Boom. Oh. Boom. Wait a second. Wait. Any second now. Any. Okay. There we go. Okay, guys. Well, firstly, sorry for the delay. Yeah. Basically, what happened is, if you see YouTube doesn't allow you to change titles right now, and I was trying to figure out how to change it. And I thought, okay, if I make it go live, I can do it, but nope, didn't work. But anyways, nothing much is going on, gamer. Nothing much. Right now, we're planning on playing Limbus Company. New season came out, so new story. And that's gonna be the plan. I'm just thinking about who I'm gonna level up. At least in the moment here. Because the level cap, I think it's been raised. Yep, it's been raised. But yeah, other than that, not much going on. How about you, gamer? How about you? Oh, actually, one more thing. I've learned with my editing software, if you do times 4 and times 4, it's not equal times 16, and instead it cuts it off, and then you're like, oh man. Anyways, here, let's see. I want a good team here. We don't know what to do here. That being said, honestly, I kind of want to go. I mean, it's not in a dungeon here, so this guy is basically always gonna win every clash. This guy's also fairly good. Oh, the dilemma here. Let's just think about it here. We don't want to do charge really that much. We want to do strong characters that preferably don't lose too much here. We do get a poise team that we could do, but that's more from your dungeon. Burn team, not too great, not too great. Okay, then maybe we do maybe a sinking team. Sinking's usually always strong, so I don't really mind it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's just fine on 5. And then we can do... Honestly, her would probably be pretty fine here. Probably be pretty fine, but yeah, we'll do that. That means we want to level them up. Now, hopefully we have enough level up tickets here. Oh yeah, we're fine. Oh, take 13, we're fine. Kind of annoying. That's why I have to pick who, because I only have so many. So if they're I'm doing this mainly because, well, it has like a range. It has the slash has the blunt, This appears has basically everything you would want here, so as long as I do it, should be fine. Should be. Then luckily every identity I use is basically up tied 3 already because we farmed a lot. Speaking of that, I believe if I recall right, we should have a lot. And I mean a lot of... What's it called? Shard? No. There it is, yep. Yep, there I knew we'd have a lot of thread. After all, we lost like 200. Some stuff here. Oh, looks like we need these here, might as well open them. Okay, we'll be able to up-tie for a while here, should be fine. We would do a roll, but we don't have enough yet. We're gonna get it soon though, when we start here. Anyways, hard call, we did do that. Maybe. Did we? No, yeah, we did. I believe I put on a YouTube video. With that being said, we can start Canto 4. One Wuthering Heights, eh? Kinda reminds me of Wuthering Waves. Bigly. Smoink. I think we turned up the volume here.
자꾸 불꽃이 올라오는 탓에 눈이 너무 아파요.
There we go. Should be fine. Okay, anyways here. Let's start. Play a few of these till we get 1300, then we can do a roll. Wait. Yeah, should be fine. Whenever we get to fighting here. Yeah, we get 40 every time. So, shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't is the key word. Could be bad. Maybe. Hopefully not here. Hopefully not. And hopefully my throat's ready. What I'm gonna have to do. Hopefully. Come back, Heath. Should I do a voice for it? I don't think I have to here. At least not though it's an actual character, you know. Oh, what do you mean I could here, huh? But then it's gonna sound like everyone else, huh? Yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Come back, Heath.
보랏빛 꽃만이 유일한 아름다움으로 남아있는 그 저택으로.
To the manor where the last vestiges of its beauty remain in its violet flowers.
폭풍으로 뚫린 균형으로 모든 온기가 빠져나갔던 그 저택으로.
I really haven't done it in a while. Ay.
To the manor where its storm-broken breach has siphoned all that was once warm.
너에게 삶을 내어준 대신 모멸감과 무너짐을 안겨주었던 그 저택으로.
To the manor that gave you not only life, but also scorn and desolation.
난로불 가운데가 아닌 차가운 모퉁이 어기만이 네 자리였던 그 저택으로.
To the manor where your place was a frozen corner that couldn't be further from the hearth.
황야에서 돌아와.
Guessing it's a dream here. Probably a dream.
Return from the moors.
이제 집으로 올 시간이야.
It's time for you to come home.
There we go. So this is what T-Corp's nest looks like. Yeah, definitely a lot more gray, eh? What are you gonna do? We had surprisingly little trouble making it past the nest's border. I guess my concerns were unfounded.
뭐 다행히도 이번 둥지 입국 심사는 별일 없이 넘어왔네요.
Man. Yep. Oh, we're definitely gonna need some warm up. We don't do high voices for a bit, it gets a bit hard to do.
Well, somehow you made it through this nest checkpoint without any trouble.
Oh no.
아이, 이 정도야 뭐. 아이, 에이, 칭찬은 굳이 안 해도 괜찮다고 하지 않았어.
Plus, the embarrassment was doing them. It's oh, it's something alright. I'm gonna take off my sweater or else I'm gonna overheat. Like, you know when you get embarrassed, your like body gets like super hot? Don't know why. We just started feeling super on and stuff like that. But it is what it is, eh?
There's nothing for such wild compliment or unnecessary, says I.
아무도 하지
Ay,
말라는데.
But we didn't say anything.
다 컸어, 이제.
She's grown so much. Oh my gosh, she's grown so much.
Everyone seemed awfully relaxed for having just entered a different nest. I guess everyone's gotten used to this by now. Humdrum routine. I guess it'd be the words to describe the general sentiment among the sinners. Except for one, that is. He's safe. He seems, pretty calm though. We're headed to this place called Wuthering Heights next, right? I could tell from Heathcliff's glum expression that his mind was weighed down by all kinds of complicated concerns.
그렇지.
Yeah. Though his eyes were staring at the moving scenery past the windows, his mind was affixed on something that his eyes couldn't see. Something that lay beyond the building walls. The bus walls, maybe.
모더링 하이츠라.
I think I did it around here. Wuthering Heights.
무지하게 강한 바람이 불었던 집이었나 보죠.
That manor must have built on one windy hill, huh?
그 저택은 바람이 지랄맞게 불었어.
Yeah. Bloody Wuthering, like its namesake.
아늑한 구석은 하나도 찾을 수 없는 곳이었지.
I never knew comfort as long as I was there. Heathcliff's voice carried an unusually dark tone. The other sinners on the bus noticed this and began chatting him up.
고향에 당도한다니 마음이 참 복잡하겠소.
Return to one's homeland must bring forth quite a tangled mass of emotions.
고향이라 뭐
Homeland? Well,
태어난 곳이 아니라 자라온 곳이긴 한데 하긴 그것도 고향이라면 고향이겠지.
I wasn't born here, I was raised here. I suppose that could still count as a homeland in a way.
근데 보통 고향하면 떠올리는 감정은 아니야.
But it doesn't conjure in me the same feeling that a homeland is supposed to.
하면
That is to say...
머릿속에선 수천 번도 넘게 상상했어. 내가 그 빌어먹을 집안에 돌아가서 모든 걸 남김없이 부수고.
You've no idea how many times I imagined it, playing it out in my head, returning to that bloody manor, smashing every little thing in that place to bits until there's nothing left.
모든 걸 부숴서
Till there's nothing left.
그 다음엔 뭘 하려고 했는데요?
How to do it again? I think I did. Yeah. Okay, so you'll smash everything to bits. Then what?
저를 보고도 깨달은 게 없는 거예요?
Did you really learn nothing from watching what I went through at the lake?
있어.
I did learn something.
일단 내가 획가닥해서 되져버리기 직전까지 가게 되더라도 너희 중 하나가 어떻게든 끄집어내줄 거라는 거.
If I ever lose the plot and push myself to the brink of no return, I trust that one of you louts will pull me right out of it.
뭐 두들겨 패서라도 꺼내달라는 건가요?
Hey, I mean, hey, if it works, right?
Wait, are you giving us permission to beat the sense back into you?
두들겨 패서라도 그럴 필요가 있으면.
Yeah, if that's what it takes.
어디까지 허용이 되지? 신체 절단과 신경 조직 손상 중에
And then the one person that takes it too far. Right. Yep. That sounds about right.
Interesting. How far are we allowed to go with bodily harm, amputation, nerve mutilation?
머리 같은 데를 세게 쥐어박는 정도는 괜찮지 않을까요?
Maybe we can at least smack his head really hard.
아니 이 새끼들
Alright, you cheeky bastards.
나한테 쌓인 걸 풀라는 의미가 아니라고. 지금 진지하게.
Seriously, this ain't an invitation to use me as your emotional punching bag. I'm not in the mood to...
그래도 지금의 히스클리프 씨라면 잘 해내실 것 같다는 생각이 들어요.
Still, I think your present self can do this, Heathcliff.
뭔 소리야? 지금이라니.
What do you mean, present self?
지금의 히스클리프 씨는 가난하고 남은 게 아무것도 없잖아요.
That's maybe not the best way to word it, huh? Yeah, well, whatever.
Heathcliff, your present self is depraved. You're poor, and you don't have anything left.
뭐? 가난?
What? Or?
이제는 아예 대놓고 시비 걸기로 작정했냐? 내가
Right. Now you're skipping past the pleasantries and going straight into personal insults, yeah?
아니 오해가 있으신 것 같아요.
I think you took my words the wrong way.
Hogadu is far from the most talkative sinner, but when he does speak, he usually has something insightful to say. Though, since he never says it in a way that You're poor, yeah? I know what a way, right? What a way with words, Kenny, eh? So since he never says it in a way that's immediately obvious, his words are very prone to misunderstandings.
저희는 모두 가난해요. 그러니 예전과는 많은 게 달라졌을 거예요. 어쩌면 가진 게 아무것도 없을 때가 되어서야 몰랐던 걸 깨달을 수도 있으니까요.
Again, you have no idea how much I had to avoid. I kept like, if I were looking at anything online, there'd be like boils. Oh, hey, Turtles, hey, seems like your account's working again. Good for you, man. Good for you, Turtles, good for you. And it was here.
In a way, we're all deprived. And that can change a lot of things. Maybe there are things that we can only understand. Only when we're left with nothing.
가난하여서 이렇게 구릿구릿한 색깔을 계속 가지고 다녀야 하는 거요?
Oh, you made a new Twitch friend. Good for you, Turtles. Good for you, man. What happened now, Kenny? What happened now? What problem is there now? He said they're at it again. What occurred?
Does that perfectly explain her current unsightly lack of colorfulness?
Don Quixote looked mournfully at everything around her, then at herself. She sounded like she was about to cry. Oh, so it's like coming up. Gotcha. I'm telling you now, Turtles, this isn't like Persona. This isn't like Persona, like, at all. Like, literally at all, man. At all. Yeah, Turtles. Everything had been drained of color since the moment we entered T-Corp. Through the back streets. It feels like even more of our colors have been taken away since then.
그 얘기 언제 하나 했어?
Okay, I was wondering when we'd bring that up.
Oh, it got proven not to be. Good. I always take whenever someone said that with a grain of salt. Bummer. I don't think that's something you should be bummer. That should mean good, man. Okay, that's bad as well. It's bad, but not as bad of what was originally being said. Not as bad. But yeah, I don't think that should be a bummer. That should be good. I mean, that kid wasn't harmed, you know. Or wasn't harmed in that way. I see. Maybe one day, Turtle. Maybe one day for you.
대체 언제까지 이런 색깔로 다녀야 하는 거야?
Maybe we'll get our colors back soon.
라는 생각을 한 게 불과 10시간 전인데
Or so I thought like 10 hours ago.
가도 원상복귀가 되지 않잖아. 이대로 평생 칙칙하게만 살아야 하는 거야? 이러면 식욕도 떨어져. 살아갈 의지가 없어지게 된다고.
Yeah, I get what I'm saying. Good. Need those colors, Oh yeah, they're in an area that kind of makes everything kind of gray. I don't mind the desaturated though. Too bad. Anyways, here. You kinda. No, I wouldn't say she's a bad guy. Well, we're playing for a corporation, so technically we're bad. But honestly, like she's not really a bad. She's not really bad. If you really want a bad one, Ryoshu's actually bad, but no. I mean, gotcha, Turtles, gotcha. Let's see you there.
Oh my gosh, hi. Are we gonna be colorless forever? Are we gonna be stuck in this gloomy hue for the rest of our lives? Seriously, nothing looks tasty in this sepia hue. I'm starting to lose even my will to live.
고기를 먹어도 고기가 상한 걸로밖에 안 보인다고.
Oh man. Oh, so embarrassing to start when I start doing voices, man. Yeah. Anyways, you're
Everything's in that sickly brown hue. Guys, even meat looks downright rotten in this color.
I'm not sure he said that.
갑자기 너무 건너뛴 것 같지 않아?
What's you, Turtles? What's you?
That's a bit of an overreaction, isn't it?
그리고 저 사람들은 옷의 색깔이 보이고 있잖아.
What do you mean, man? It's pretty good, well, except, oh, you're missing out, Turtles. You're missing out. Damn, you're missing out. Well, if you're talking about chicken's kind of meh, but beef is good. I've had bison, I've had deer. You're not vegan, huh? I'm not a vegan, nice to meet you. But as I was saying, I've had deer, I've had bison, I've had elk, I've had... I think I might have had rabbit at one point. I think no pork, just a whole bunch of the normal ones as well. When it was here.
Oh, and what about those guys? They've got color in their clothes. Clothes.
What's that annoyed look, Rodya? Don't know, Turtles, don't know. Don't think so. What's that annoyed look, Rodya gestured toward the people outside the bus. They pay, maybe.
분들께 해드린 답변을 합치면 23번째 답변이긴 합니다.
Yep, there it is.
색깔을 돌려받으려면 그에 준하는 돈을 지불해야 합니다.
Guessing you had to go to the ER then and get stitches and Turtles. Hope you had a fun time. Hope it was sufficient painkillers here. And there.
A sufficient amount of payment must be made in order to retrieve your colors. It must be emphasized that this question has been repeatedly answered on 23 separate occasions.
Yeah, I don't know, if it was big, you're probably gonna need stitches, man.
저 정도로 색깔을 돌려받은 거면 코트에 바지에
Well, let me have a gander. His coat, his trousers. Yeah.
저 새낀 별로 잘 살지도 못하면서 허세만 있는 놈이야. 진짜 부자들은 안경테나 장신구까지 색깔을 되찾거든.
Oh, so it wasn't broken, gotcha. Or it wasn't that big. That big, my bad. That bloke's not even that loaded. He's only trying to come off as though he is. Real tough, spare no cash to get every single color back, even to their trivial trinkets like the rims of their glasses.
히스클리프 씨도 이곳에 살고 있을 동안은 계속 색을 보지 못한 상태였나요?
Did you also have to live without color where you lived, Heathcliff?
I already played Undertale, not again.
아니, 저택은 어느 정도 예외였어. 그래도 여전히 색이 구린 곳이긴 했지만.
No, the manor had some color, yeah. Though it was still far from vibrant. No, I played Undertale like a long time ago when I was like 12 years old. Or 13. I played it.
동의 구려 피의 색 정도는 되찾았으면 싶군.
Agreed. Agreed. This is the color of crap. Blood should have remained red.
그런데 저 자식 말이야. 저렇게 어설프게 색깔을 가진 채로 쏘다니면 괜히 뒤통수 얻어맞기 딱일 텐데.
That poor solid's going to get himself jumped wandering about with that look. That's just enough color to invite the bandits, but not enough to keep him away. Oh. Heathcliff's prediction came true soon enough. Several thieves surrounded the bloke who's only trying to come off as though he's loaded and bashed him on the back of his head. You got mine. Good for you, Turtles, good for you.
저런 극악무도 파렴치한 자들을 보았나?
by a bunch of shameless villains they are.
혼자 다니는 무고한 시민을 단체로 핍박하고 있지 않나?
Bring on a weak civilian like a pack of hyenas.
갱단이라고 부르는 분들인가요?
Tell you, Turtles, you can guess all you want. I'm not going to disclose any information.
Are they what do we call a gang?
물이 흐려졌군. 저런 걸 갱단이라고 부를 수도 없고 시간을 못 채운 하루 인생들인 거지.
The gangs of T-Corp have certainly seen better days. I wouldn't even call them a gang. They're just low lives running out of time.
내가 떠나올 때만 해도 저런 버러지 같은 것들은 저렇게 버젓이 돌아다니지도 않았어.
The last time I was here, scum like him couldn't even dare to infest the streets so brazenly. Well, Turtles, as I said, you can assume whatever you want, man. I'm not going to confirm anything, man. There are gangs that aren't scummy.
당연하지. 내가 있었던 갱단은 저런 식으로 만만한 놈한테 우르르 몰려가지 않았다고.
Of course, the gang I was in would never dogpile on some poor, unarmed bloke like that.
타론, 쌩쌩 달리고 싶어. 길이 막혀서 부릉부릉 못해.
Karen wants to vroom vroom. Can't vroom vroom with a roadblock. Can't vroom vroom with a roadblock.
Yep. Yes, he is, Turtles, yep.
여기서 시간을 지체하는 것도 의미가 없지.
Let's see here. Well, there isn't much point in waiting for the situation to resolve itself. Scared, nice to meet you. Virgilius finally spoke up after quietly listening in our discussion for the last few minutes.
돈 키호테가 시끄럽게 굴기 전에 내려서 처리하고 오도록.
Take care of them before Don Quixote starts making a fuss about it.
정의 집행이군. 고맙네.
Oh, an enactment of justice. I thank thee.
길잡이 씨도 익숙해졌나 봐 이제.
He's really starting to get the hang of this, huh?
Well, Turtles, you should be studying then, man. What's enough studying basically anyone can pass as long as they are, average intelligence. As long as you're average intelligence, you can pass. As long as you study. Then if you're above, you don't need to study, but most people aren't that lucky. You do 4th grade math. You should be fine, man. Bro, please tell me you're kidding here. Please tell me the US education isn't that bad. Yeah. Oy. That's just depressing, man. Oh wait, it actually was very vibrant, hey. Here we go, there's no time. Effective affinities, blunt. Difficulty level 20. Oh, we're fine here, we're fine. Well, Turtles, you should be studying then if you're worried, man. If you're worried, you should be studying.
자, 풀 뜯을 시간이다.
Let's do here.
싱싱한
Wait.
풀이 보이네.
Oh, I have the wrong team on. Whatever, it's fine.
우리가 먼저 찜했어.
Why are you scared now? But remember to study, Turtles, if you want to do good. Gotta study. Gotta use your Yeah, Turtles, that's depressing your anyways. Away you get. This one's ours.
너희도 시간이 부족해서 온 놈들인가 본데. 우리는 고작 30분밖에 안 남았다고.
Looks like you lots are running on time as well. Tough luck. We've only got 30 minutes ourselves.
혹시 데드래비치 같은 갱단 쪽인 거 아닐까?
Or maybe they're one of the dead rabbits or something.
30분? 시간?
Hopefully not, Turtle.
하는 거야?
30 minutes. 30 minutes for what?
그럴 리가. 옛날에 자경단 활동 같은 걸 했던 데드래비치는 이지 없어. 회사가 마스크 쓰고 쾌한 눈으로 그냥 노려보기만 할 뿐이니까.
Yeah. Ain't possible. The others rabbit and the vigilante waither no more. All they do nowadays is staring at you funny from behind this odd mask. The rules, man. If you aren't joking, you need to study, man.
뭐? 마스크?
Mask.
지금 뭐라고?
Masks. What are you?
에이, 가뜩이나 시간 없어 죽겠는데 젠장. 후딱후딱 해치워주마.
Where to start? Easy. If you have worksheets, you get worksheets. Simple. You see a worksheet, you see a question that you don't know how to do. Find what the problem is. Find the way to do it. Search on YouTube or search online for the correct way to solve the problem. And there you go. Yeah, don't you have worksheets or whatever? Or old tests that you do? Old tests or worksheets or whatever? Well, you should be able to find them online. There's always worksheets online as well that you can do. Get them online. Can't figure out how to do them. Find out how to do them by searching online. Find the proper way. Anyway, here. Yeah. Bollocks, we don't got time for this. Let's get them quick. Can't print? We can always do it still online, man. You can still do it online. Just do it like a notepad or whatever. Or you can write them down if you have pencil and paper if you prefer that way. They began rushing at us with bloodshot eyes, not giving Heathcliff time to even finish his sentence. I have the wrong team on right now, but should be fine. Should be.
대부분 분야에서 저는
Oh yeah, I don't have the right team at all.
응원은 조금 더 준비 시간이 필요합니다. 공감의 영역은 잘 쓰지
Luckily for us, they're level 25, so they literally can't do anything here. No, Turtle, that's weird. You can appreciate me, sure, but no, none of that. None of that. None of that. Anyways, here.
저는 최고의 성능을 내는
That's there, perfect.
응원은 조금 더
Oh, this is
준비
cool.
시간이 필요합니다.
Should be fine.
공감의 영역은 잘 쓰지 않았던 기능이라 일단 먼저
Do that one, that one, that one, there we go.
앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Yeah, there you go. That's better. Appreciate a lot better.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력 개체에게 일격을 가하는 데 성공했습니다.
Man,
샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만
I didn't.
전투가 성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 기리며 축배를 드는 것도 나쁘지 않겠죠.
I usually have the volume on mute when I'm doing mirror dungeons, so I don't notice how much I can. Angela talks. Oh yeah. There we go. Should be fine.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Hot dog. What about it? Hamburgers are better, as I said. Hot dog hamburgers. Definitely want hamburger. What type of person do I hate?
끊어진 개체의 기록이 감지됩니다. 만약 제가 인간이었고 조금 더 쾌활한 성격이었다면 당신과 하이파이브 같은 걸 시도해 보았을지도 모르겠네요.
Don't really know. If I don't like someone, I just I just don't pay attention to them. At least for me, it's like if I don't like someone, it's just like, don't really care for them. Don't interact with them. Don't want to get to the level of hate.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
I can find someone annoying, but not really hate.
기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
You'd have to do some real big crap for me to hate someone.
직원들이 우세한
Girl
환경에
trimmer, eh?
있습니다.
That's not too bad.
관리자님이 제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠.
There we go.
이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요.
You hate people who fake depression. You hate people who fake. Oh, and you hate people who think they are cool, but they're not. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. People who are obnoxious, I just kind of ignore.
오작 터뜨려주지.
Or depends. 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 No. If you were an adult, you would definitely get a lot less leeway. If you were an adult, you get a lot less leeway, but you're a kid. You get a lot more leeway because I know kids can say some stupid crap.
이게 바로
Know how that is.
엘리트. 나 승진시켜 주시오, 관리자 나리.
I give people leeway. Well, Good for you if you become famous, Turtles. But yeah, give people leeway, okay? And I'm gonna give certainly adults less chances, though. I'll tell you that, I would give an adult a lot less chances than I give you, man. A lot less. Anyways, there's no time to. Let's change the team actually here. I can never say, man. That's not something I can really say, because I don't know.
전 가요?
다들 연장 챙기죠.
I don't know if you'll be a good I don't know if you'll be a good adult or not. I can't really say. Got once right. Yep.
준비는 항상
It's not something I can know. You might be, or you might not be. In the end, it all is based off of your decisions.
전,
준비는 항상 되어 있어.
전
How you decide to act. How you decide to be.
자,
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어 주죠.
Nah, come on, this one first, actually.
자, 풀
There we go.
싱싱한 풀이 보이네.
Hate getting attached to people too easily? Well, something you can work on. Boy.
모자 멋진데? 어디서 샀냐?
Yeah. That's hat you've got there. Where'd you get it?
잘못했습니다. 다 가져가세요. 제 시계에서 원하시는 만큼 시간을 빼가셔도 됩니다.
How to not get attached to people? Well, I mean, normally you get attached to people when you don't actually have a group or a belonging. So then you get attached to anyone who's willing to be with you. So I guess if you really wanted to deal with that, you'd probably either get comfortable being by yourself. That ain't gonna help you, I don't think, Turtles. You need to be satisfied by being by yourself, or get a group where you feel belonging in. And then you don't feel like you need to belong everywhere or get too attached too quickly. Anyways.
I'm sorry. Please take everything. Take as much time as you want. Here's my watch.
That is also a good idea, Kenny.
Sir, Heathcliff.
Oh man, I can't go that high, man. Heathcliff was looming over the man and growling threateningly. He certainly fit the look of a villain from this particular angle. Also, Kane, is it coming up soon? Is the drama coming up soon? I'm curious what it is. I'm wondering if I'm even gonna spot it, man. I don't even know if I'm gonna spot it here.
야, 방금 건 그냥 칭찬한 거잖아. 이놈이 유독 오버해서 반응하는 거라고.
Yes, I was just complimenting him for his sharp fashion choices. The lad's overreacting.
저는 이거 빼고는 완전 아무것도 없어요. 납치 같은 걸 해봤자 돈 나올 건덕지가 없다고요.
It'll be before you get to the manor. Ah, gotcha. You think I'm gonna notice it, Kenny? I'm wondering. I think cutscene or 3, gotcha. I'm wondering how obvious it is. I'm wondering. I mean, we'll see soon enough, eh?
This is literally everything I have. I don't get any money for ransom, even if you were to kidnap me.
납치는 안 됩니다. 집에 기다리는 가족들이 있어요.
You wanna tell me what it's related to? Gotcha. And no, I don't like hot dogs that much. Burgers are better.
Please, don't kidnap me. I've got a family. They're all waiting for me to come home.
The man we inadvertently saved from the hands of the thieves was shuddering and screaming incoherently, almost to an unnatural degree. And we were still not out of the dark alleyway, where other thieves might be waiting to get the jump on us.
아이씨, 무슨 시끄러운 소리가? 어?
No, Turtles.
Now, we'll get here. The hell is this racket? Oh.
이것들 뭐야?
Well. What do we have here? I think I'm seeing loads of time rolling in front. Right. I think I'm seeing loads of time rolling in right before us.
10분 아니 5분이라도 좋으니까 얼른.
10 minutes. No, we'll take 5 minutes too. Head it over now.
도대체가 이놈이고 저놈이고 왜 다들 시간 타령인 거야?
Why the hell is every fella here so obsessed with time?
아니면 모조리 해치운 뒤에 저 시계를 뺏어가는 방법밖에 없겠지.
If you won't give it up willingly, we'll have to kill you all and take that clock for ourselves.
Well, clock. Wait, me? Oh, great.
어떤 시간과 공간에 계시는
아,
관계자님이 들을지
perfect.
몰라도 그때를 위해서 미리 응원을 녹음해야 한다는 거군요.
When I was a kid, I had no brain.
이것도 녹음되고 있는지는
I
왠지
wish, man, I wish. I thought I had too much of a brain when I was a kid. I'd say when I was a kid, I had too much of a brain.
어두운 무지.
I never did anything stupid, man. I wish I would have done a bit of stupid stuff every now and then when I was younger. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did do that.
깊게 다친 지선
날 뛰어보라고.
다 죽어라.
생체 반응이 끊어진 개체의 기록이 감지됩니다.
Yeah, I did do that.
만약 제가 인간이었고 조금 더 쾌활한 성격이었다면
No,
당신과
no, 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 no. It was already on.
시도해봤을지도 모르겠네요.
I told you what happened, man. See, I thought the lamp was broken, so what I did, I found an old light bulb. I put it in, right? I clicked it, didn't turn on, right? So I'm like, okay, I grabbed a brand new light bulb, brand new, by the way, right in the package. I put it in, didn't turn on. So I'm like, oh, it's broken. So it's broken. So I stuck my finger to, triple check, because I'm like, I'm fairly certain. And I only did one finger, because I knew if I did it, my hand would retract out because of muscles, and it did. But here's the thing, man. Yeah, it was already on. But you see, the light didn't work. So, think about it this way. What are the odds, man, that a brand new light bulb is dead already, man? The odds of that are pretty darn low. No, I wouldn't suggest trying it. But yeah, never be grasping anything. Firstly, never be grasping, because it's gonna cause your... oh. Actually, I didn't even say this. Yes, you will get hurt if you do it, so don't do it. But if you do it, even if I tell you not to, man, whatever you do not grasp it. If you just put like a finger in, your hand should retract for muscle, but you might get damage depending on where you go.
치명상을 입혔군요.
If it's like a lamp, not as bad. You like a socket, you're gonna get very, very, very screwed.
제가 늘
Yeah, I don't like pain. Yeah, don't do it then.
저는
Don't do it.
언제나 개체에게 일격을
Be pretty dumb
가하는
for you to do.
성격이 있습니다. 샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만
After I told you, it'd be pretty dumb for you to do now.
성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 기리며 축배를 드는 것도 나쁘지 않겠죠.
Anyways, here, let's end the mirror. What color is your hair? Green. Why do you ask?
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
Here's when it told me that it's green, man.
대개는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Yeah, I remember. My memory may not be the best, but sometimes I remember stuff here. Sometimes, not often.
개체에게 일격을 가하는
These guys are basically dead.
성공했습니다.
You're gonna dye your hair pink?
샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만 이 전투가
You do you, man. You do you.
모두의 희생을 기리며
Actually, nah.
축배를
You're dying with here. Might as well just go
나쁘지
for it.
않겠죠.
There we go.
무지를 열어줬지.
I'm thinking of switching his stuff though because he's pierce and they're strong to pierce. Wait, but then I also have. Nah, it's fine. Because if they're strong to pierce, it's fine.
너
There we go. You. Huh.
쳐라. 쓸데없이 네가 비명 지르는 바람에 일이 자꾸 꼬이잖아.
Found some kind of bug larva in your bed. Hopefully it ain't bedbugs, man. That would suck. Yeah. Quiet. We're gonna attract even more of him to us.
당장 안 닥치면 사람 먹는 버스로 끌고 간 다음에 저 고철 덩어리한테 먹이는 수가 있다. 어?
Shut your gob right now or we'll feed you to the meat grinder back at our rickety cannibal bus. Is that clear?
그러면
Then
저를 납치하러 온 사람들이 아닌가요?
you're not here to kidnap me?
그래. 몇 번이나 말했던 것 같지만.
No, for the I don't even know how many times we've told you.
그럴 리가 없지 않소. 우리의 우연히 지나가는 정의로운 림버.
Well, she must up. I don't know. You already got rid of the mattress? Ah, gave it to someone else. Shit. Well, if it's still in your house, it can still get all over. Like for me, I have beetle bugs all over. I mean, sometimes I feed the bugs. Sometimes if I find a larva for beetle bugs, I can feed it to the Venus flytrap. Although I don't know if it's nutritious enough. Although it seems nutritious enough, but never mind that. Yeah, it's just a tangent. Anyways. Well, I wish I had tweezers on that note. Make it so much easier. Anyway.
Of course not, indeed. For we the
She's trying so hard not to say it. We're not going to that territory, turtles. She's trying so hard not to say it.
아니, 나그네들이었어. 여기 있는 히스클리프군이 말투가 조금 괴팍하여 그렇지.
the passersby of justice. Sir Heathcliff here can be rather brutish in his manner Sir Heathcliff here can be rather brutish in his manner of speech. That is all.
그렇군요. 나그네.
Right. Passerbys of justice.
그런데 왜 돈이 아니라 시간을 달라고 하는 거죠?
I know, I don't know what you're referencing, turtles.
So why are they asking us for time? Not money.
시간도 사고 팔 수 있는 걸까?
Maybe time's just another commodity to be sold and bought here.
T사 가이드북 여전히 아직도?
Yep, no one read it. Here we go.
Guys, is it just me? The T-Corp pamphlet guide? Did no one really...
Ishmael's eyes start to glaze over once again. You may have been the only sinner who bothered to read up on our destination.
T사, 즉 타임 트랙사에서는
In T-Corp, also known as Time Track Corporation.
시계를 신분증의 역할로 쓰고 있어. 이들이 지니고 있는 시계를 통하여 화폐 대신에 시간을 거래하기도 하오. 대부분의 근로자는 노동에 대한 보상을 시간으로 지급받지.
Time. How do you get paid in time? Like, do they die when time reaches zero? I don't know. Anyways, here,
Its citizenry utilizes timepieces as personal identification. They oft trade with time instead of physical currency. Their means of transaction done via the timepieces they carry. Most laborers in these lands are rewarded for their efforts with time.
이상 씨를 봐서 이번엔 넘어가죠.
Thanks for the explanation, Isang. I'll let it slide this time.
So, is this going to be a problem? Otis is the only one of us who carries a watch.
아, 그 시간이 멈춰 있는 소목시계 말씀이죠? 패션용으로 착용하고 있는.
Oh, you mean your broken wristwatch? I always thought that wearing a stopwatch was a neat fashion statement.
Yeah, I remember your name, Turtles. I remember your name. But I thought you said you didn't want me to call you it, man. Fine, you want me to say it? Fine. Logan, there you go. Logan, there you go. Do you really want me to start calling you that from now on, Turtles? If you had a different name, probably wouldn't have remembered it. Remembered it. But you had the name of the guy. But you have the name of the guy I whipped in grade school for revenge. So pretty easy to remember. Pretty easy to remember.
패션용인 적은 없었다. 무례한 말을.
I'll probably keep sick here.
It's not a fashion item. It never was. How insolent of you to assume.
그리고 아까 말한 납치라는 건 무슨 뜻이었어?
Nah, I think I prefer turtles. I prefer turtles. Oh yeah, say whatever you want, turtles. But do you really want to go down that road again? Yeah.
Right, I've been meaning to ask. What got you so freaked out about a kidnapping earlier?
T사 길거리엔 사람들이 마구잡이로 납치당한다는 흉흉한 소문이 돌고 있어서요.
Oh, there's a pretty scary rumor of indiscriminate kidnappings going around these T-Corp streets.
이젠 아무도 다니지 않는 거리인데 이렇게 때로 다니시니 소문의 납치 조직인가 해서.
These are abandoned streets. When I saw a dozen or so people running around together, I was scared that you guys might be the infamous kidnapping syndicate or something.
Bro, you know you only get that. You know you only get Amber Alerts when you live by the area, right? You know that, right, man?
구체적으로 말해보도록. 육하 원칙을 활용하면 더 좋고.
Yeah. Although when I went to Toronto for a bit, I got it like every week. It was bad. Anyways.
We need more details. I want the who, when, where, what, how, and why. Proceed.
실종자들 때문이에요.
People have been going missing around here.
최근 들어 이곳에서 사람들이 이유 없이 행방불명된다고 해요. 이젠 다들 안개가 자욱해지기만 해도 무서워서 집에만 박혀 있죠.
What does boomed mean and who the heck is Kurt Cobain? Or who the heck is Kurt Cobain? There's two references there that I both don't know about. Anyways, you're up.
This kind of became the last... No wait, This kind of became the last known location for a bunch of missing people. Everyone becomes a shut-in during the foggy days because they don't want to get kidnapped.
마침 여기 굴러다니고 있는 디타임즈 신문지 일면에도 쓰여 있네요. 오리무중인 납치 사건, 충격, 경악, 공포. 실체조차 한 군도 발견되지 않아. 더 읽어드릴까요?
What the heck is pumped, man? Isn't pumped like when you're like pumped up or whatever? Oh. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty bad. His mom did. Yeah. Ay. Guessing the mom got in. Actually, no. I'm guessing the mom. I don't know if the mom probably got either in jail or a psychiatric ward. Don't know which one.
Look, it's not even on the front page of this Times newspaper here. Oh wait, look, it's even on the front page of this Times newspaper here. Mysterious kidnapping fear sweeps nest. Not even a single body found. I can keep reading if you want.
That's a pretty dark topic there. Wow. Research, Radia and Don Quixote began enthusiastically reading the sensationalized titles and the attached articles on the newspaper he showed us.
이 근처에 상을 받은 맛집이.
Oh great. You lied one time. No, you've lied plenty of times. You've lied multiple times, yeah. And congrats on beating Resident Evil 3. Good for you, man.
Oh, I gotta check out that award-winning eatery. It's not so far from where we are. Oh my gosh, not so far from where we are.
Yeah. I still don't think you should be talking about where you live, man. I think it's a bad idea. Bad idea. Because you might rub someone if you rub the wrong person the wrong way, they'll try to get information on you. Anyways.
So the time retrieval fixers have said as such in these interviews.
Have you ever wait, you've never heard the thing of rubbing someone the wrong way? What does it mean if you act in a manner someone don't like? You act in a manner someone don't like. Idea. Don't know how you don't know that one. That one should be like a fairly common phrase. Anyways, here. Are you guys even reading the same article? Turtles, no. Turtles, no. Youngins are not allowed to make jokes like that here. No, not allowed to make jokes like that. Are you guys even reading the same article?
확실히
Still no, man. Still no.
지나다니는 인간들이 훨씬 줄어들었어.
No, you're pretty darn young, turtles. That's right. There's a lot less people around here than I remember.
여기는 원래 공장으로 일하러 가는 노동자나 조잡한 장비를 팔러 나온 발명가들이 붐비던 거리야.
Man,
이렇게 거리가 텅텅 비었던 적은 없었.
stop making me doxy, man. I don't wanna. This street used to be packed with workers headed to their factory jobs and inventors selling their useless trinkets. It's never been this empty. This empty street of T-Corp was thick with fog. The bustling crowd from Heathcliff's and memories nowhere to be seen. Man, you've already told me, man. Charlie, you say way too much, man. You say where you live. You say where you live. You say your age. You say your phone number. You say your hair color. It's like, man, ay. I'm not telling you your age, man. This empty street of T-Corp was thick with fog. The bustling crowd from Heathcliff's memories nowhere to be seen. No. And don't be weird, Turtle, don't be weird. Maybe the lack of color made the fog appear even thicker.
일전 검계와의 소동에서 들었던 괴담과 흡사한 이야기인 것 같군.
This reminds me of the kidnapping rumor we heard when we were working on the Blade lineage case.
행방불명이라. 역시 사람을 납치해서 팔아넘기는 악질적인 조직이 있는 걸까요?
Missing people. Maybe there really is a messed up kidnapping. Human trafficking syndicate roaming in this area.
그런 놈들이 대놓고 활보한다는 이야기는 못 들었는데. 적어도 내가 있었을 때.
I've never heard of such syndicates striding about this place. Back when I lived here, at least.
인신매매 따위가 목적인 조직이 있다면 흔적 하나둘은 남을 수밖에 없다.
Ay. What are you on about now, Turtles? It is a statistical impossibility for a human trafficking syndicate to leave zero evidence behind. There is found to be one or two they let slip between their fingers.
거리를 이렇게 만들 정도로 거대한 움직임이라면 더더욱 시체 안 돌 정도는 찾기 마련이다.
What is it now, Turtles, man? I tried doing different voices. Yeah, I know they aren't great, but I do try. I try doing them. Especially if the syndicate is so prolific to the point of indirectly discouraging the public from leaving their homes. A body or two will invariably be found. Good, glad you think so, man. Glad you think so.
시체도 남지 않는다는 건 단지 죽거나 죽이는 정도의 내용이 아닌.
If they really didn't leave any bodies, then maybe it's worse than just your usual murders.
깊이 파고들수록 위험한 일일 수 있다는 건가요?
Maybe it'll be more dangerous the more we look into it.
If it's not just another violent tragedy, then maybe there's more to this than we think. Maybe there's some powerful organization pulling the strings. Your dad is... Oh, I think it's good to be protective. I think the good thing for your dad to be protective. I thought your dad was going... I thought your dad was going to jail. Well, whatever.
아니, 시체만으로는 그렇게 보기 힘들지 않나?
You know, there's a lot of conjecture to make just from the fact that no bodies have been found.
네?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry?
뒷골목에 밤이 있잖아.
Guys, the night in the back streets. Oh my gosh, hi. Guys, the nights in the back streets.
And you doxed yourself anyways, man. Yeah, gosh darn it. Yeah. Oh no, it's fine. But, you know, you probably shouldn't let you be on the internet as much. Yeah. He didn't watch movies, he should've. Oh, and your friend's dad is. Gotcha. You know, you're aware the last time you said it was your dad. Last time you said it was your dad, Turtles, just to let you know there. I'm pretty sure last time you said it was yours, yeah. Anyways.
그 청소부들이 지나가면 시체를 포함한 쓰레기들은 전부 청소되어 있으니까.
A single sweep from those sweepers leaves nothing behind. Every trash in the back street, including corpses, is completely cleaned up.
What do you mean I could stop drinking, man? It was only that one time, and it was way more ago than you think.
그렇군. 시체까지 말끔하게 치워버릴 수도 있겠네.
And I would have told you, man, we probably ain't gonna have a drinking stream. We probably won't have one because it's taking off. We're like 200 subscribers and we have like a month and a half. And then we're like a month and a half away from the deadline. So I'm happy. I'm happy about it. Means I won't have to drink. Good for me, good for me. I'll tell you now, Turtle, botting accounts does not count, man. Because that might get my account banned. And I don't want it. Am I quitting soon? No. Streaming less, yes. Quitting soon, no. I told you I stream because I enjoy it, man. I stream because I enjoy it, so... I actually won't quit, but I do need to find a job, like... Probably start looking next week. No, it's really an option, Turtle's not really an option. Right. They clean up even the corpses, yeah.
당연히 쓰레기만 청소하는 게 아니라는 건 무서운 일이지만.
Of course, it's kind of scary that they clean up more than just trash.
Yeah. The idea of sweepers really freaked out. No, yeah, the idea of sweepers really freaked Sinclair out for a while. Well, Turtles, it will be an inevitability. Life goes on, man. And I gotta do life. And I gotta do life stuff. Let me, if I recall right, sweepers have 3 waves, if I recall right. You can say no all you want, but I do have to. 3 waves, I think they're each 30 minutes apart or whatever. At least I remember that in Distortion Detective. Then they stopped writing Distortion Detective because they're planning on making it into a game. And then they never adapted, North Leviathan. Well, Turtles don't have an option. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, but I don't have an option, man. I'm gonna have to.
그건 밤마다 로저 씨가 이상한 흉내를 내면서 저한테만.
That's because Roger kept making funny noises and sweeper impressions at... That's because Roger kept making funny noises and sweeper impressions at me every night.
No, I'm not gonna be able to keep doing it, man. I gotta. I already told you what I plan on doing, man. Working for a year and then, try to become a cop or something, and then...
개운하게 정리됐어요. 아, 머리까지 너무 개운해진 것 같은데.
Streaming will certainly be a lot less then.
다시 공부하면
Now, let's see, when did Kenny say it was gonna be here, Sega cutscene or 3? I think that was 1, 2... Is it the letter? Maybe. When do you think I'll stream? My time. There ain't gonna be a schedule, man. It'll just be whenever I can. It'll be whenever I can. Yep, sad indeed. I do this thing to do my 10 pull. Maybe get lucky. Maybe get lucky here.
안개 낀 거리에서 일어나는 미스터리 실종 사건이라.
Yeah, I guess so. Although you should be trying to make friends anyways, Turtles. Should be trying. You hope I can't. No, great. Appreciate it, man. There's so much machinery work over here though, so it shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully I don't lose an arm or a leg, but hey, that'll be fine.
A mysterious case of missing person in a street shrouded in thick, heavy fog.
You thought it was 15. Wait, what did you think was 15 here? Are you talking about the cutscene? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3 man. If I record, it's 3 waves, yeah. Oh, Twitch is holding your message, gotcha. But yeah, if I remember when I read Distortion Detective, it was 3 waves and each was like 30 minutes apart. And then you also can't break down a door, you can't enter someone's house at night. You have to do it beforehand. Which if I recall right, some did that to someone. Kind of killed the family beforehand. Because they can't go in at the night, or else they break a rule. Oh, the one after this is the scene, gotcha. Guess I'll see it. I'll see how bad it is. I'll see how bad it is, then I'll see. I'm curious.
괴담 같네요. 무서운 건 아니고요.
As I told you, turtles, life has to move on. I gotta do what I gotta do. Like, look, if I got popular, I mean, hey, then this part will continue, but that ain't gonna happen, man. Yeah, turtles, you have to accept it. Anyways.
It's almost as if we're in the middle of some scary urban legend. Not that I'm scared, not at all.
No, I literally have to, turtles, so... Anyways. Don't force yourself to laugh, Sinclair.
불길하네. 첫 판부터 주눅 드는 기세로 가면 좋지 않은데.
I don't like this at all. Were they scared so soon after entering the nest?
Everyone seems to be on edge, thanks to the unsettling story we heard earlier. Yeah, almost worth gotcha. I know what to do. Hey, Heathcliff, that invitation, can you read it out loud for us again? It'll be a good idea to remind ourselves of our current mission. Besides, I could use a refresher myself.
그까지 초대장 읽어서 뭐 하라고?
It's not like it won't... Man, it's not like I'm gonna be stopped streaming altogether, it's just gonna be... You know... Maybe like half the amount. Maybe half the amount of streams, or maybe a quarter, I don't know. Dependent. I said no, nice to meet you anyways. It's just an invitation, there ain't anything special about it. The neatly folded invitation Heathcliff produced from his pockets completely betrayed his attempt at appearing aloof. It was folded with such tender care that it almost resembled a neat paper craft. He cleared his throat. No, I'm pretty sure my head is made of, let's see, flesh, bone, and brain matter. Oh, and blood. And just skin tissue in general, eh? Just tissues in general. Organic tissue, yeah. Anyways. Sometime later. Oh wait, I thought I was gonna read.
부디 참석하시어 이 자리를 빛내주시면 감사하겠습니다.
Please honor this occasion with your presence. Please honor this occasion with your presence. With great respect, Nelly.
그리고
And
bollocks. Bollocks.
꼭 와야 해, 히스. 기다리고 있을게.
You have to be here, Heath. I'll be waiting. Cassie. I don't know, turtles. Dang. This wasn't exactly what I had in mind when I asked him to read that letter.
여기가 무슨 동네 술집이에요?
Turtles, you don't understand that I actually have to, man. It's life. It's life for ya. And yeah, you can't spam stuff, man.
What are we? A party crowd at some dive bar?
이런 분위기 얘기 아니었어?
Oh, that wasn't what we were going for.
내가 이럴 줄 알았지. 화낼 기분도 안 나네.
I knew that this would happen. I ain't even mad.
애초에 기다린다고 했을 뿐이지 만나고 싶다고 한 것도 아니고.
Besides, all she said is that she'd be waiting. She never said that she missed me or wanted to see me.
아니 그래도 말이야. 이 문구를 보면은
Come on, bud. Just look at the way she wrote it here. You can say it if you want, Turtles. Just remember, it's public, and everyone can also see. Just keep that in mind.
어디?
Let me see.
Some sinners gather in a circle like they're doing a literary analysis of the invitation letter. Maybe I was worrying too much.
꼭 연애 편지 처음 받아보는 학생들 같네요.
They're like school kids opening their first love letters.
뭐야? 싱클레어는 저런 거에 관심 없었어?
What? Were you never interested in those things? Oh my gosh, hi. What? Were you never interested in those things, Sinclair?
저는 열심히 공부만 했어요. 책과 칠판만 보면서 성실히 살았다고요.
I was a good, diligent student. The only things I ever cared about were my textbooks and the school lectures.
싱클레어군, 또다시 얼굴이 붉어지고 있어.
Turtles, man. You're already on strike 2, man. You're on strike 2 again. Oh, you go way too quick, man. I'm telling you, next time you do it, man. Next time you say this again, it's gonna happen.
Sinclair's like countenance appears to be turning rosy again.
체질이라고 지난번에 말했잖아요.
For the last time, I said it's genetics.
그럼 단테는?
What about you, Dante? What about you, Dante? What about you, Dante? Uh-oh, never mind.
Hey, what's with that oddly sorry look on your face?
안타까울 필요는 없다. 세상엔 많은 취향이 존재하고 있으니.
Oh, great. Oh, great result. Thank you for that. The manager has no need for your sympathy. I am certain that there are those who appreciate their unique appearance. Great.
그런데 이상하지 않소?
Is it not odd?
히스클리프 씨가 연애 편지를 받는 게요?
What? What? Someone actually wrote Heathcliff a love letter?
이상 씨, 그런 말은 좀 너무하네요.
Oh my, you saying that is such a rude thing to say.
아니, 그런 무례한 말을 한 것이 아니라 나는
You know, there's some... Man. One thing these, I do not know how... Some chat I just don't know how to respond to, man. Bro. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Okay. Hope you're doing good, Pluto. Hopefully you're doing good. Yesterday I had someone like come and talk about like something about searching up feet and have their first comment, and now this one. Yeah, these are some... Oh wow, oh, anyways. Okay. No, I had no intention of relaying such crass sentiments to I...
농담이에요, 농담. 저도 이상 씨랑 같은 걸 느꼈으니까요.
Just kidding, you saying. Just kidding. I was actually thinking the same thing.
티사 어딘가에 있을 로보토미 지부가 아니라 다 같이 워더링 하이츠라는 저택으로 향한다는 건
Do I know Saw, like the movie Saw? And I've not... like the movie Saw, I've watched a few. Yeah, I've watched a few, not too bad.
Since we're not looking for a lobotomy corp branch of T-Corp, since we're heading to this Wuthering Heights Manor instead.
그곳으로 도달해야 황금 가지를 얻을 수 있다는 소리일 테니까.
I suppose that's where we'll find the golden bow.
정확하게 짚어주었구려, 이스마엘 양.
That was precisely what I had intended to convey, Miss Ishmael.
찬물 끼얹는 역할을 하는 것도 슬슬 지겨워져서 입을 닫고 있었는데 때마침 고마운 지적을 하는군.
There we go.
Thank you for bringing that up. I was starting to get tired of being the bringer of unpleasant news.
우리가 워더링 하이츠로 향하는 이유가 설마 저 편지 한 장 때문이라고 생각한다면 큰 실망을 느꼈을 거다.
Show me your sinners, Yeah, I can probably wait, imagine everyone who went to Giant Saw game. Yeah, that'd be interesting, Turtles, that'd be interesting. What do you want to know about my sinners? I actually have a pretty good lineup. You see Pluto. I have basically, I don't have every ego, but I basically have every single identity save for G-Corp Gregor. Let's see, G-Corp Gregor, Regret Faust, and a few others here. Yeah, you almost have all. Same. The only ones I'm like missing are from season 1. And then egos, I'm missing egos because, you know, I never got the battle pass. You have all Walpurgis IDs, yeah. You see, Pluto, I did heckin' like 50 rolls, man, to try and get Regret Faust. And I got 2 egos instead, man. 2 egos instead. I got, Regret, I think it might be Regret, Mersault or whatever, right? I got Regret Mersault, but I didn't get the heckin'. And I think I might have got, I forget. And there was another, oh yeah, and I think it might have been, no, I can't remember, actually, never mind. I can't remember. I don't know why. I know identities should have a higher rate of drop, but I never get them. And then with here. Wait, I can show you after.
Hopefully, none of you are under the impression that we're headed to Wuthering Heights just because of some invitation Heathcliff received. Because if you are, you'll be sorely disappointed.
Turtles, I'm almost 100% certain they aren't filling Arc Man. 100%. I don't think, Turtles, you can usually tell, man, by the first message that is there. The first message that is there, man. If it's one of those art bots, they're gonna be like, hey, how you doing? Then say, good. You can't draw. I can kind of draw. I mean, I drew my little character here. But I mainly just do on sketchbook. Anyway, here.
그래서 이 문맥을 보면 결국 하려는 말이.
Did I see the new Rain World DLC? Yep, I have. I have played all of Rain World. Well, you see, Pluto. I've done every Select Cat except Monk. I've done every Select Cat except Monk. I thought we did pretty good. Oh, actually, that's a lie. There's one that I didn't beat. No, I don't know if you have. You know the So Fancy one? You said you beaten every Select Cat, right? Have you beaten So Fancy? I'm wondering if you've beaten that, if you've beaten every one. Oh, wait, you've actually beaten So Fancy? Oh, holy crap. I never did. I couldn't, man. It was too hard. Because, like, what kind of one? It can drop you right in Memory Crypt, you know? Drops you Memory Crypt, Red Centipede to your left, Red Centipede to your right. Giant Centipede. It's raining every heckin' second. Like a nightmare. Yeah, Mori was pretty good too. Anyways.
Right. So if we're looking at the context she wrote this in, what she's really trying to say here is...
아니, 그보다는 이 어투를 봐야지.
It did significant damage to your mental health, Wait, so Pluto, if you finish so fancy old Slug Cat, how did you do it, man? How did you do it? That's what I want to know. How the heck did you beat the special Slug Cat? It's too heckin' hard, man. It's too heckin' hard. How did you beat it? I've tried, but man, it's too hard.
Here. No, bud. You gotta look at the tones you used here.
일단 넘어가죠.
Sure, moving on.
LCCB로부터 황금가지의 관측 보고가 있었습니다.
You had to use the Beastmaster mod. Gotcha. Oh, so Pluto, I don't know how about for you, but man, Spearmaster was such a pain. 'Cause I had I don't know if it went for everyone, but I got it when it came out, and Spearmaster was bugged as all heck. You like to make battle royales with that mod, ah. Oh, you like to make battle royales with that mod, ah. Nice. Yeah, because I had the heckin' Spearmaster Pearl bugged, so it would basically disappear. It would double, and then whenever I went to bed in the shelter, it would disappear. So then what I'd have to do, go into the command prompt, get my spear or get my pearl, wouldn't work. So I eventually had to go into the server of Rain World and I'd be like, hey, can you guys make it so I can spawn the right pearl here? And yeah, they actually added it in. It was great. They actually added it in. I was pretty happy about it. I could actually play. But yeah, it was annoying anyways.
There was a report from the LCCB that a golden bow has been observed.
위치는 워더링 하이츠 저택 어딘가.
They narrowed its location down to somewhere within the Wuthering Heights manor.
하지만 특유의 보안 시스템으로 인해 LCCB 팀이 잠입하는 것은 위험 부담이 크므로 황금가지의 정확한 위치는 파악되지 못했습니다.
Oh great, we're going in blind.
But there was a significant risk on account of the manor's unique security system. That prevented the Before team from conducting their on-site preliminary survey. The exact location of the bow is yet to be identified.
Wait, how did you know who Space Boy is, man? Oh, you killed him, huh? Sounds like Hikikomori route is just genocide route.
특유의 보안 시스템? 그런 게 있었나?
Unique security measures. Not sure if I remember anything like that.
그렇다면 더더욱 네 이상하다고밖에 말할 수 없겠네요.
Oh wait, Pluto then, did you beat the tree? The tree, do you remember the heckin' tree in Amori, man? I hated that tree. The tree was torture. I just spent so much hours just hitting it. Or I spent like an hour hitting it. 2 damage on crit, 0 damage on no crit. With your...
Right. Then it's even more odd. No other way to put it.
동의하오. 비록 황금가지의 값어치와 그 위상에 대해 정확히 알고 있는 것은 아니지만
Indeed. So I remain ignorant of the monetary value and the public perception of its worth.
평범한 저택 안에 그런 것이 놓여 있을 리가 만무할 것 같소.
I do know that the golden bow is not an item so easily obtainable that it may be housed in a normal private manner.
황금가지가 처음부터 그곳에 위치해 있었던 것은 아니었다. 정도만 말씀드리죠.
It can be shared that the golden bow wasn't always located inside the manor.
T사 로보토미즈부 어딘가에 있었던 황금가지가 모종의 이유로 저택으로 옮겨졌다는 것이구려.
I see then. The golden bow. Its previous location in an unknown area within the T-Corp's Lobotomy Corp branch
has been transferred to the manor for a reason we are yet to be aware of.
Oh, hey, Auntie Snoop. Long time no see, man. Hope you're doing good. I haven't seen you in a long heckin' time. Well, I mean, to be fair, Heathcliff can revive a plethora of times. Now, we have to suffer, but they can still be revived every time.
캐서린이라는 인물이 이번 작전의 핵심이겠군요.
Right. Then, this Catherine person will be a major part of this operation.
황금 가지를 자기 저택 안에 소유하고 있는 자라니.
To have a golden bow all to herself in that manner.
그리고 황금 가지가 아니더라도 히스클리프 씨가 자신을 보러 저택에 와줄 거라고 믿어 의심치 않는 아주 자신만만한 사람일 거고요.
And she's gotta be one confident woman too. Confident enough to believe that Heathcliff will come to the manor just to see her face. Even if it wasn't for the golden bow.
None of this conversation seemed to even register to Heathcliff, however.
혹시 주위에 이발소나 양품점이 보이면 말해줘.
Hey, didn't even know. Yeah. I made a new from, personally, I made a new from Kaney. Kaney's the one who informs me when stuff is coming out. Or else I wouldn't know either. But then again, I do log in every day, do my daily, so I would have figured it out, but, you know. Boy, let me know if you see a barbershop or a boutique nearby.
무슨 명소마다 멈춰서는 관광버스로 생각하고 있는 건 아니겠지.
This isn't a tour bus, Heathcliff. We will not make unnecessary stops like the ones you suggest.
그냥 나를 내려주고 먼저 가도 되잖아. 따라갈 수 있어.
All I know is for being a Heathcliff Canto, Otis Simps are out in full. Oh yeah! It's because there was, I think it was a Butler ID for Otis. Butler ID for Otis, so yeah, people got all uppity about it. Right, I get it. Then why don't you just leave me behind and go on ahead? I'll catch up.
제가 두 눈 커다랗게 뜨고 계속 보고 있는데 말이죠, 히스클리프 씨.
Oh, Heathcliff, I've been watching the shop very closely.
아까의 그 소문 때문인지는 몰라도 이 시간에 길거리에 열려 있는 가게가 보이지 않아요.
Have a good one, Turtles.
더 그런가 싶기도 하네요.
Have a good one, Turtles. But man, whenever I hear this song always like it makes me think of, perhaps, you know, you have certainly been seeing the phrase butler and connected to Otis, yep. Yep. It's for the new IDs. I'm gonna roll for it, but I want to get my 10 roll first here. Yeah, sucks to suck, Turtle, have fun.
But I haven't noticed a single open shop. It might be because of the rumors from earlier and the fog.
역시 저랑 로자 씨한테 맡겨보시는 게 제일...
Wait, it's coming now. Wait, it's coming now.
Why don't you just leave it to us, Roger and I?
아이씨, 야 잠깐.
What the hell are you? Wait. Oh man, didn't do it. Now I'm curious. I'm curious what the issue was, but we'll see it. But first off, no, that's not what I wanted. Can you add me? Yeah, if you want, man. Came to say hi. Okay, have a good one, Snoop. I'm gonna do the rolls, but yeah, I think my team's. Send your friend code. I mean, you can see it in the corner, but you see it right there, right? But yeah, I think I have a pretty decent company here. Fairly, although I actually want to change this here. Let's change it, hey. Make it really good. Actually, nah. Make it even better. We'll make our guy really good. Bonk. There it is. I mean, all of our team is, like, actually pretty darn good. I think. There it is. B948352030. I'm gonna do a roll. And hope I get lucky. But hey, at least you're gonna get some strong characters, hey. And then we'll see what the controversial art is. Now I'm gonna see what's wrong with it. Well, hopefully. Lucky, please. Bit of luck, bit of luck. Nope. Man, not even the heckin' 2-star 1A. Wait, did I just roll on the wrong banner? Okay, I may have rolled on the wrong banner. No, I swear I rolled on the right. No. Oh, this sucks. Added. What? No, go away. Added. Cool. Ah, there it is. 48. Ah. There you go. Wait, I thought I what? Did not accept. Ah, there we go. Okay, so not everything good luck there, but it's fine. We'll roll some more. And if we don't get the rolls, we do have probably enough eco boxes for one. Maybe not all of them, but one at least. Anyways, here. I want to see what it was that was so controversial here. Stop rolling, I know. I can only do 10, man. I can only do 10. The bus had emerged from the back streets into a rather quiet-looking village. Walper's not in the next month. Ah, whatever. I can shard. Walper's not, as long as I'm on the Walper's not, months or whatever. Or the Walper's not time, you can still shard. I always roll. I never save. I always roll. I can't. But you can do Faust. When the next Walper's not comes, I can do Faust. Oh. Ah. Well. I can wait. I'm still gonna roll. I don't like not rolling, you know. Ah, I see. What? But I want the butler, man. Ah, whatever, guess I'll shard it. Fine. The bus had emerged from the back streets into a rather quiet-looking village. The fog was still thick, and everything was still in that faded hue. Now, where's the controversial? Even the occasional sightings of pedestrians had ceased. The very idea of color variation seemed like an alien concept here. All I see are orange-hued lights coming through the windows of misty gray buildings. Oh wait, Walper's not is coming soon. Oh, then we know. Fine, I won't roll, even if I want to. I like having every character, though, you know. All I see are orange-hued lights coming through the windows of misty gray buildings. It was as though everyone decided to stay indoors for the day. I can't even tell where we are, or how close we are from our destination anymore. Have you been here by any chance, you sang? Where's the controversial? I need to see it. He was the only other sinner who had spent a while in T-Corp. So I decided to ask if he recognized anything. You're hoping for more ego IDs, yeah. Oh yeah, I do have one. I only have... Oh, this is... I know this is actually fairly good, so I don't mind it. Although I wish I could get one more. Oh, get more LobCorp IDs, yeah. LobCorp was your favorite. For me, my favorite was the Library of Runa. I like Library of Runa, man. Wait, you didn't even know? Wow. But yeah, personally, I'd say I liked Runa the best. LobCorp. Oh, man. You know the guy that just did injections over and over? I like one-shot him, I just had all my guys collapse on him. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Oh, you're learning how to mod. Nice. All I know about LobCorp is, Bina and Akma was a pain together. I hated that. I'm just being on Hawkma. Especially didn't help when my, you see, if I recall right, in my lobotomy corporation, I had the Monk, I had Mountain of Smiling Bodies, and I had Big Bird. And they would constantly get out. Yeah, constantly get out. It was, pretty bad. And originally, like, originally be like, okay, spawn in, pause the game, killed every single clerk, right? Wasn't too bad. But then, the problem emerged. I got Queen of Hatred, so I couldn't kill them all in one go. I had to save them, because if I didn't kill 5 every heckin' time, it would lower, and then get angry. So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Anyways.
나는 최대한 사람들의 눈을 끌지 않으며 연구와 생업에 몰두하고자 하였지. 하여 T사를 그리 자유로이 오가진 못했소.
My heckin' lobotomy corp was so heckin' high maintenance, man. I had the heckin' train, I had mounted spawning bodies, I at least I had all the I think I had Queen of Hatred and then also the Despair one. They weren't too bad to deal with, And then I got the stupid one where I'm like, I'm trying to figure out which, the camera one. I kept staring at it trying to figure out which type of work worked right inside Justice, was it? Inside Justice, Emotional, I forget them all, Fight, whatever. And I kept staring, but nothing would work. Then I'm like, okay, what the heck is wrong? So I looked away and I'm like, wait, it went green. Oh, anyways. Paul had every elephant you run, yeah. Ooh, that's a nightmare, man. That's a nightmare. The only owlets I had was Mounting the Smiling Bodies, Leg Man, Leg for Days. That was a crappy one. The only owlets I got was, Silent Orchestra, Mounting the Smiling Bodies, Leg for Days, because I don't know his actual name. Oh yeah. And Copycat, yeah, and Nothing's There. In all honesty, they all weren't too bad. They were all fairly easy to do. Well, except I hated Orchestra, man. He's like, oh no, it's going to a meltdown. What can you do? Oh, I get a good result. Oh no, it goes down. I get a bad result. Oh no, it goes down. It's out either way. Heckin' pain in the heckin' butt, I tell ya. And then if ever got out, kill clerks. I killed enough clerks to make Monk, Mounted the Spawning Bodies, and heckin' Big Bird all go out at the same time, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Gotta be heckin' kidding. Anyways, though I have resided here for some time, most of my hours were spent earning a living and conducting my research when I could afford to do so. Thus I have not ventured freely the street of G-Corp. You guys know no pain. Your first Aleph was White Knight, yeah. Well, like we never got that. You see, I based it off, I looked at it and I'd be like, huh. Does this quote seem intimidating? If not, if it did look intimidating, I wouldn't pick it. And I guess because of that, I didn't get anything too bad. If it gave me bad vibes, I'm like, I'm not touching it. Although, a lot of I remember at one point, like, most of my characters in, like, one department were bold. They were all bold because I had, like, the bold abnormality, just making everyone bold. I'm like, God, great. Well, yeah, I don't think I ever got a White Knight. Oh, man. Yeah, I never did. Some of those things were awful, like, what's it called? It was, was it Purple? It wasn't Purple Dawn, it was like Purple Midnight. I think it was Purple Midnight or whatever, right? Purple Midnight where like everything is heckin' bad. Everything, I mean everything is bad. There's an eyeball, there's tentacles going all over, you have to kill them. Oh my gosh, this is pain. Give me the heckin' green. Give me green anytime. Violet on the other hand, no. The amount of times I was squashed because I wasn't paying enough attention and my guys went up. Oh no, bye bye. Anyways, here. I can't imagine doing any research at a place like this. Can't have been easy.
익숙해지면 괜찮소. 오히려 이곳에서 나고 자란 이들에겐 색이 있다는 것이 신기한 것이니.
Oh yeah, we need to see. I really want to see what the heck the controversial thing was here.
It is quite manageable. Once one grows accustomed to this monochromatic sight, the presence of variance in color itself is a concept alien to those who are born and raised in these lands.
Okay.
나는 잠시나마 기댈 수 있는 자들이 있었네. 이는 낯선 곳에 적응하는데 꽤 많은 도움이 되지.
And I had shoulders of those that I could lean on. Even for a fleeting moment, it helps to have such support when acclimating to a place as foreign as this.
Okay, you think it looks away to a place far beyond from here. Memories of his past, most likely.
T사의 특이점이 어떤 것인지에 대해선 아는 게 있나요?
Did you ever hear anything about what T-Corp singularity is?
Well, T-Corp singularity has something to do with time and using time. We know this because W Corp would sell their time. W Corp would sell time to T Corp here, so we know that it definitely was time. Let's see, T Corp, they use time for something. Probably to heal and stuff like that. Probably right.
그곳에 대해선 특이점이 의뢰 그렇듯 나도 무어라 정확히 추론할 수는 없는 작동 원리라 함이 맞겠소. 다만
As all singularities are, its true nature, its mechanisms and function are all something of an enigma, yet.
Yuseng paused and carefully began to speak. You're about to pass out, man. That ain't good.
시간과 관련이 되어 있다는 것만은
That ain't good.
있었소.
I'm
정확히 어떠한 시간을 어떻게 다루는지는 모르겠지만
It's coming like right up, right? You're just say it for you when you see it. Gotcha. Nope, haven't played that. I don't want to get too much personal information. Nope.
I'm aware that it has a lot to do with me, though I am unsure of its use.
이 또한 부질없는 추측이며 답은 파우스트 양만이 알겠소만.
Well, I suppose all this is but meaningless conjecture, and only Miss Faust among us must be aware of the answers.
Only Miss Faust, eh?
Only Miss Faust.
Yeah, I do. But I'm also broke, so it is what it is. And I've watched someone play it. Oh, looks like Velmori, so they spread rumors. Gotcha. Oh no, wouldn't like the whole intention though, like, even if they did fire Velmori, right? Wouldn't like the whole thing they'd want to keep the art style the same? So they'd pick someone who could mimic Velmori's art style, right? At least logically speaking, that would make sense, you know. You want the art style to be coherent after all. Well, guess we'll see. Yeah, I would have not thought of that.
T사가 거주자들로부터 끊임없이 색을 빼앗아가는 이유 중 하나죠.
Its singularity is one of the reasons T-Corp constantly trains colors from its inhabitants.
그게 색이랑 무슨 상관인데?
What's time got to do with color?
시간을 필연적으로 재어야 하는 곳이라면 빛과 연관이 있는 영역일 것이며.
If the control of time is so imperative to T-Corp's operations, then they must also control the realm of light.
Yes, so PM put a notice out saying who the artist is. Stop making rumors or they'll take action, yeah. Yeah. Well, people do like to make big deals out of nothing burgers, eh? That's life for ya.
빛은 또한 색과도 밀접한 관련이 있으니 종국엔 색과 얽히게 되는 것입니다.
As the light inherently has much to do with the spectrum of colors, these two subjects eventually overlap.
Yeah. Why do they have to be horny themselves, I forget. I forget what the drama is. Personally, Katie, I think it's like this, like, you know. I think it's like this. Like, you know, whenever, Western game company makes, like, a female lead and whatever, and a whole bunch of people are angry about it. And a whole bunch of people are angry about it. But a Japanese one, if a Western people are playing Japanese game with a female main character, they're like, whatever. It's kinda like that. They believe it's in bad faith or whatever. So it goes bad. Gonna pass out, have a good one, man. It would be good to have good toasts like that. Well, that's what I'd guess, like, you know. They believe the company has bad intentions.
제가 알고 있는 시간에 대해서까진 추론이 가능했습니다만 파우스트가 가진 T사의 특이점과 관련된 지식에 접근하기까지는 저에게 아직은 시간이 걸린다는 말도 덧붙여야 하겠군요.
That is as far as I could deduce regarding the concept of time that I am aware of. Yet, it must also be said that it takes time for me to reach specific knowledge regarding T-Corp singularity.
Faust, known among us for, maybe, and perhaps, rarely ever gave us answers this detailed. Then now is the time to ask her all my questions.
파우스트 양, 시간이라면
Miss Faust, as we discuss the subject of time.
네, T사에 관한 이야기는 여기까지 하는 편이 안전하겠군요.
Indeed. It would be safe for us to move on from the subject of T-Corp at this time.
Oh.
말해줄 것처럼 하다가 입을 닫아버렸네.
There she goes again, teasing us with stuff she's not going to tell us anyway.
Well, I guess I should be glad that she decided to tell us this much. I doubt she'll tell us more no matter how much we pry.
그런데 좀 씁쓸하네요.
That's kinda sad.
특이점으로 인해서 평생 색을 모른 채로 살아가는 사람들도 있단 거잖아요.
That there are people who've never seen color their whole lives, all because of this singularity.
뭐 다 그런 거지. 우리도 어쩌면 지금 다른 사람이 볼 때 뭣도 모르고 사는 불쌍한 사람일 수도 있으니까.
Well, that's just how it goes, isn't it? In the eyes of a stranger, we'd be just another one of those poor, miserable people who never seen color.
뭐가 되었든 고기 맛을 한번 본 적이 있다는 게 무서운 거야. 평생 모르고 살면 좋을 텐데. 기어코 고기 맛을 보면 알기 전으로 돌아가기는 불가능하니까.
Oh my gosh, hi. That's the danger in trying your very first bite of meat. You taste it once and you'll never know the flavor. And in the end, you start to wish you never tried it.
햇빛의 색깔까지 보이지 않는 건 아쉽네요.
It is pretty disappointing that even the sun loses its vibrancy here.
하늘의 색이 그리워질 때는 많았어. 특히 얕게 비가 올 때는.
Often I long to see the colors of the sky, especially the sky that looms over a light shower of rain.
그래, 그런 것들도 각자 알던 하늘의 색이 있었으니까 아쉽고 그리워지게 되는 거지. 처음부터 이곳의 하늘만 보고 살다 죽는다면 그건 불행도 아닐 거야.
Yeah, things like color of the sky too. You long to see it only because you've seen its beauty. If you were born here, never to escape its borders to the last day of your days without ever seeing the blue sky, Then I'd hardly call that death miserable.
그것까지 불행하다고 말한다면 오히려 오만한 게 되는 거지.
Calling even that miserable is nothing but sheltered ignorance. Calling even that miserable is nothing but sheltered arrogance.
그렇게 생각할 수도 있겠네요.
I guess that could also be true.
The atmosphere in the bus suddenly became incredibly frosty.
아, 그거 해보자. 가장 좋아하는 색깔이 뭔지에 따라서 각자 성격을 알 수 있다던데.
Oh, hey, speaking of color, I got something to ask ya. Have you guys ever heard of colors games? Apparently, each type of personality has a corresponding color.
Yeah, I remember doing Hagen tests or whatever, seeing like which color you are and stuff like that. I always got Hagen green, man. Wasn't too fond of green, 'cause green is like, you know, vomit color, right? So thinking about it like that, why the heck would I want green as a color, you know? Green just seems kind of, Right, yeah, who was the one to chill the bus in the first place? Was also the first to break the ice.
이상이 하늘색을 좋아하는 거라면 어디 보자. 고요하고 조용한 당신, 생각에 빠져 잠기는 걸 좋아하는군요.
If you think enjoys the light blue color of the sky, then let's see. You must be a thinker and a philosopher who prefers the calm and quiet.
어떻게 하는 것이오? 그거 참 기묘한 재주로군.
Definitely not because he knows you, she knows you. No, whatever.
Oh, how did you come to know that? That is quite the remarkable talent you have.
나도 해줘. 나는 말이지
Yellow.
붉은색이었어. 아니 노란색. 아니 붉은색? 아니.
Kirk, I wish my favorite color to be rated as well. For Zeus, I quite fancy the color red. Nay yellow, nay red, nay.
자, 차례를 기다려. 그 다음에는 파우스트.
Else would be purple.
Now wait your turn. Now wait your turn. Next in the order is Faust.
Oh, pink, yeah, pink.
잠깐. 무슨 말 할지 다 알아. 파우스트는 대체로 그런 걸 믿지 않는답니다. 라고 하겠지?
Wait up. I know exactly what you're about to say. You were about to say, Faust does not hold much belief in such ideations or something like that, right?
그런 사람은 대체로 흰색을 좋아하더라고. 그렇지?
Oh.
자기 머리색이랑도 똑같네.
Right, white's a good idea.
Which is exactly what people who like the color white would say. I'm right, aren't I? Like your hair is white too.
그저 말을 아끼겠습니다.
Oh, she's been found out.
I will not comment further on this subject.
나? 제일 좋아하는
Purple.
색깔?
Me, my favorite color.
뭘 그딴 걸 물어봐, 남사스럽게.
What a stupid question. That's naff, lass.
나는
But I like. He pauses. A Greek manor begins to emerge into our view from a distance. I could immediately tell that this was the Wuthering Heights manor Heathcliff had mentioned.
검은색.
Black.
모든 물감을 다 섞어버리면 나오는 색 아닌가? 그거.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Depending on the type of paint and stuff like that, sometimes it's like, you know, if you mix all the colors of light together, it's white. You do paint, you can go like brown or black, so yeah, maybe. It's a color you get when you dump an entire set of paint into a bucket in it.
그래서 제일 볼만한 색깔이지. 덧칠만 계속 해버리면 되는 거니까.
And that's exactly why I tolerate it. Keep throwing paint over paint over paint, and you get black. Simple. I can clearly hear that Heathcliff is muttering through gritted teeth. I have a feeling that black wasn't always his favorite color. Oh, here's the image. Oh, man, more reading. More reading. Later on shouldn't be too bad, but for now. Plus tomorrow's gonna be Ace Attorney. I don't think we're gonna forget too much, and then it's gonna be Limbus again. Oh, yoy. A lot of reading in our time. Enter. Some more water. Two things changed the moment the Wuthering Heights Manor appeared over the horizon.
거울 있는 사람 없냐? 야, 뭐 아무거나 내놔봐.
Mirror. I need a mirror. Anyone got a mirror? Come on, anyone?
왜 이러시는가, 히스클리프군. 이 거울은
What has gotten into you, Heathcliff? This mirror isn't. One was Heathcliff, who was suddenly overcome with intense anxiety. And the other was the weather that grew dark and tempestuous all of a sudden. What a terrifying noise.
원래 이렇게 날씨가 궂은 곳이었나요?
Was the weather here always this awful?
바람은 항상 거세게 몰아치긴 했어. 거의 폭풍 수준이었지.
It was always this windy. Yeah, almost like a constant tempest.
하지만 이런 천둥이랑 번개는
But this thunder and lightning.
뭐 워더링 하이츠의 날씨는 어느 쪽이든 구릿구릿했지만
Well, the weather at Wuthering Heights was always this awful, thunder or not.
멀리서만 봐도 저택이 정말 크네요.
That really is one massive manor if it looks that big from this far away.
침침한 눈의 카론, 침침하게 도착.
Karen can't see well. Not sure if this is the right place, but we're here.
번개가 번쩍번쩍.
Lightning goes boom, eyes go ow.
This manor looked as though it came straight out of a dark, gothic tale full of mysteries. I was half expecting to hear a haunting cry echoing from its windows. So, are we just waiting for Virgilius to go off the bus again?
안 그런 적이 없지 않았나?
Okay, yeah. When hasn't that been the case, Manager Bud?
그래도 지금까지는 지부거나 회사였잖아요. 이번에는 그냥 저택일 뿐인데.
Wow, what the what?
I mean, it's not like we're digging into a lobotomy corp branch or entering one of the wings, right? It's just a matter so we don't see what's stopping him from coming with us.
자, 내리지.
Now, off the bus.
나와 카루는
Karen and I.
이번에도 밖에서 기다리고 있겠다고?
We'll wait outside until we're done with our mission.
None of the sinners were hiding their dissatisfaction with Virgilius. Some of them were even standing with their arms crossed.
다들 표정을 보아하니 단체로 할 말이라도 있는 듯한 모양새군.
Oh. Yeah. By the looks on your faces, clearly you all collectively have something to say.
본인은 아닐세. 감히. 아무튼 아무 생각도 하지 않았는데.
Of course not. I would hardly ever dare to challenge the. Of course not. I would hardly ever dare to challenge the.
Well, maybe not every sinner. Yep. We've gone through a lot of things, survived various trials and tribulations. Tribulations that could have been easily handled had Virgilius been there with us. So...
Virgilius.
Looks like Ishmael's decided to step up as our representative.
처음에 길잡이라고 우리에게 소개하지 않았나요?
You introduced yourself to us as your guide. You introduced yourself to us as our guide, didn't you?
그런데 길잡이는커녕 매번 작전마다 우리를 출발선에 내려두고 카론 씨랑 무엇을 하러 다니는 건데요?
Fair point there, fair point.
So what kind of guy just tosses everyone at the start of the journey and goes off on their own with the bus driver? Where are you guys even going?
sound's picking up. That's not good.
쓸데없이 짜증 부리는 게 아니라고요. 이 점은 확실히 하죠.
I want to make it clear that I'm not being hard butt for no reason.
저는 당신을 신뢰하고 싶으니까 물어보는 거예요.
I'm asking you because I want to trust you.
같은 부서의 동료라면 적어도 업무 간 행선지 정도는 공유하자고요.
After all, we're technically all in the same boat. We're co-workers. I say the least you could do is to tell us where we're headed.
Virgilius held his silence for a moment. His brows were not as furrowed as they usually are, which was the only indicator to me that he wasn't as offended to hear this as I thought he'd be.
너희가 특정 계약을 통해 이곳에 입사를 한 것처럼.
Glad he ain't angry. Hey, hey, good thing. Okay, yeah. Just like you sinners who joined this company via your individual contract.
나 역시도 어떤 조건이 적혀 있는 계약서를 통해 이곳에 입사했지.
I also signed a contract with specific clauses and conditions I must abide by.
왜? 특생나리께서도 계약서를 썼다는 말인겐가?
Huh? The company made the color most illustrious sign a contract as well?
당연하지 않나. 내가 아무 손익 계산 없이 이 버스에서 철부지들을 통솔하고 있겠나.
I know. Virgilius ain't a bad guy, at least here, anyways. Of course I did. Why would I be babysitting you children on this bus otherwise? I'm not one to work for free.
자세한 계약의 내용까지 너희에게 말해줄 생각도 없고 언급해서도 안 되겠지만.
I don't want to bother detailing each and every clause of my contract to you, nor should I.
이스마엘, 네가 말한 신뢰라는 단어는 제법 마음에 들었다. 그러니 간단하게만 언급해두지.
But Ishmael, I quite liked that you used the word. Trust in your speech. I believe that you deserve at least a brief explanation.
나는 황금가지를 직접 회수해서도 직접적인 도움을 제공해서도 안 된다. 오로지 여기 있는 관리자 그리고 너희 수감자들에게 맡겨야만 하지.
Weird. Probably because we need a challenge to deal with the bonus. We need a challenge to deal with the bonus. Nah. We need a challenge to deal with the golden bow efficiently here. Probably. Anyways. I am not supposed to retrieve the golden bows myself, nor am I allowed to provide you with any direct support. The contract stipulate that I must leave everything to the manager and the sinners.
왜 그런 계약을?
Okay, yeah. Why the hell would you sign a contract like that?
언제나 왜냐고 묻는 것은 의미가 없다.
As always, it's meaningless to ask me why.
계약이란 건 당사자가 아닌 자들이 완전하게 이해할 수 없는 형태로 이루어지니.
Contracts are rarely ever fully understood by those that are not part of it.
다만
But
목적지에 도착해서 너희들을 버스에서 내리라고 말을 할 때
what I can't tell you is that when I ask you sinners to leave this bus for a mission,
그래도 마음을 어느 정도 놓고 보낼 수는 있게 되었다고는 말할 수 있겠군.
he trusts us a bit more. I suppose, in a way, I did with a lighter heart than I used to.
모든 것을 얻어내겠다는 욕심으로 무리하게 계약을 지키려다 관리자가 돌이킬 수 없는 지경으로 가게 되어 다 잃지는 않을까 하는 고민은 더하지.
No longer concerned that, in my desire to fulfill the conditions for every clause in my contract, the manager might be irreversibly hurt. I would be left with nothing if such a thing were to happen. Yeah, nothing were to happen. Did he just admit to trusting us more than he used to?
단테, 그런 말은 굳이 한 번 더 물어보지 않는 편이 좋아.
Don't make him repeat something like that, Dante.
특히 누군가 속마음을 어렵게 겨우 표현했을 때는.
Especially when someone went through the trouble of expressing their true hidden feelings.
그리고
Besides,
잠깐만.
Wait.
이대로 내릴 수는 없어.
I am not going in there like this.
안 되겠어. 다시 돌아가자.
Nope.
유턴하면 되잖아.
Can't do this. Oh, turn around the bus.
내 피에는 유턴 없어.
My feet doesn't do U-turns.
이런 꼴로 어떻게 다시 저택에 돌아가라는 거야?
Bollocks. I ain't going back to the manor of these wrinkly rags. Oh yeah, right. Every single one of our elaborate plans to dress him up in fancy clothes fell through. Hey, you don't look that bad.
이런 꼬라지로 가면 또다시 그 새끼들이.
If I go back in these rags, those bastards will.
그 새끼들이 누군데요?
Those bastards. Who are they?
있어. 옛날부터 나만 보면 하나라도 흠잡을 구석 없는지 누나를 굴려대는.
Bastards that'd always eye me up and down, trying to find a speck of dust, a single flaw, something to latch onto just to humiliate me.
눈깔 다 내버려.
Then gouge out their ass.
재치 있는 발상이고.
Oh, that would be quite the clever solution.
What are you even? Looks like Heathcliff is the only one who's taking this seriously. Oh no.
뭔데?
Oh no.
니들은 왜 그렇게 음흉하게 웃어?
They got something, don't they? The hell is wrong with a pair of you? Quit giggling like that.
그럴 줄 알고 우리가 준비를 미리 해왔죠.
Good thing we came prepared exactly for this occasion.
아무리 생각해도 우리 히스가 혼자서 멀끔하게 꾸미긴 힘들 것 같아서.
I just couldn't imagine Heath managing to pull off this makeover on his... Oh my gosh, hi. I just couldn't imagine Heath managing to pull off this makeover on his own.
꽤 전에 로자님과 함께 둥지로 돌아오기 전 뒷골목에서 잠깐 쇼핑을 하다 왔답니다.
Roger and I did some shopping in the back street before we entered the nest.
둥지 안에는 뒷골목보다 대단한 게 있을지도 모르니 기다려봤는데 뭐 살만한 곳이 없으니까 아쉬운 대로 사둔 걸 써야지.
We were waiting to reveal these just in case there was anything more impressive in the nest, but thanks to the disappointing lack of anything even remotely interesting, we'll just make do with what we picked up earlier.
뭐 설마 전에 둘이 어디 갔다 온다 했을 때 아니 근데 그때 과자만 한 바구니 사왔길래.
Wait a bloody second. When the two of you went off on your own, no. All you brought back was a whole basket of cookies, wasn't it?
과자들은 눈속임이었어, 히스. 물론 그중 몇 개는 내 일용할 양식으로 잘 써먹었지만.
Those cookies were decoy cookies, Heath. Though some of them did end up as part of my daily sustenance, of course.
비록 제가 집에서 썼던 브랜드들까지 찾지는 못했지만 이만해도 어느 정도의 멋부림은 낼 수 있을 거예요.
While I couldn't find the particular brand I used back home, these should be more than enough for a proper fashion makeover.
베르, 훈훈한 분위기 이어가게 이번만 눈 좀 감아줘. 응? 유니폼 말이야.
Berg, come on. Can't we just keep things nice and happy for once? Let him wear something else other than his uniform, just for today.
회사 유니폼을 입고 오랜만에 애인을 제외하고 싶은 사람이 어디 있겠어. 그치?
Like...
I heard someone. That's not good. They heard. Oh crap. Anyways.
Like, no one wants to meet their old flame while wearing their work clothes, right? Oh my gosh, yeah, like no one wants to meet their old flame while wearing their work clothes, right?
그래도 저 길잡이가 용케도 허락을 해주게.
Well, I doubt the guy will ever let anything like that slap.
그러지.
Fine. Fine. Yeah, man. Yeah, fine.
또 멋대로 작당해서 뒷문을 들락거리는 건 피하고 싶으니.
Yeah, smart move.
I'd prefer it if we didn't have to encourage another rogue incident with the back door.
Oh yeah, well, when we went in during Christmas to try and find clothes for Heath. Wait, Christmas? It's that long ago. Oh golly.
정말이야? 길잡이!
Seriously? Yeah, seriously? God. Heathcliff trembled like he was about to give Virgilius a big hug.
자, 히스클리프 씨. 이제 눈을 감고
Oh no, please be good. Please be good.
No, Heathcliff, close your eyes.
무릉도원이라 생각하면서 편안하게 몸과 마음을 맡기세요.
Relax, and let us take care of everything. Pretend you're at the proverbial peach blossom spring.
머리 함부로 그렇게.
Wait, don't touch my hair like. Whoa. Oh, you ain't half bad. Why their hammer?
히스클리프 씨는 지금 단장 중이랍니다.
Oh, this picture, hey. Yeah. Nice. Magnify. Oh no, that's a mirror. Oh wait, they needed a mirror, huh? Well, they've really got everything here.
Shh. Heathcliff's getting a makeover.
Sometime later. Wait, that actually ain't too half bad. To him. To him.
아까 머리에 너무 바른 거 아니야?
I actually think it looks pretty darn good and nice. I think you might have overdone it with the hair.
안 돼. 홍루가 얼마나 공들여서 손질해줬는데 그렇게 만지면.
Don't touch it. Do you even have any idea how hard I'm gonna work on that?
들고 있던 몽둥이는 어디 갔지?
Where does that go?
몇 년 만에 재회인데 몽둥이를 들고 만날 순 없잖아.
At the reunion of the century, we can't possibly let him say hello to his old flame with a big brutish club in his hand. Oh my gosh, yeah.
클리프 군이 왠지 친절해 보이는 것 같소. 이를테면 아이스크림을 사달라고 하면 바로 사줄 것 같은 느낌이랄까?
Oh, of course, John, of course, John, of course.
Sir Heathcliff appears a tad more merciful than usual. Mayhaps he shall accept my request should I implore him to purchase me a pint of ice cream.
그리고 시끄럽게 해도 때리지 않으실 것 같아요.
And he no longer looks like he's on the verge of punching me when I make the smallest noises.
야, 부탁하건대. 캐서린 앞에서 그런 말을 꺼내기라도 하면.
Yeah. Lad, please. Don't. Lad, please. Please don't. Lad, please. Please don't bring up anything even remotely like that in front of Catherine.
옷이 날개군. 제외 후기를 기대하고 있겠어.
Does look pretty good, hey?
Well, I'll be. Closest really do make the man. You let me know how this reunion goes. I'll be looking forward to hearing that tale.
Sure. So, Heathcliff, I've been meaning to ask this question for a while. I wanted to know the answer, but I couldn't bring myself to ask him. Why did you leave Wuthering Heights? It's where the love of your life lives, isn't it? Heathcliff, who'd been busy moving about and preparing to leave the bus, suddenly comes to a halt.
뭐든 괜찮았어. 때리는 것도 굽는 것도 하찮은 취급을 받으며 부려먹어지는 것도.
Did Catherine want him to leave? I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. Rations, the starvings, the abuse, them treating me like a servant. Like I'm something beneath them.
들러리 불순물 취급을 받으면서 사는 것도 참을 수 있었지.
I didn't mind being treated like I'm nothing more than an afterthought, like I'm some impure trash to be discarded.
하지만 캐서린 입에서 그 말이 나온 순간
But when I heard what Catherine says,
내가 저택에 있어야 할 이유는 그 순간 사라졌어.
I realized that I no longer had any reason to remain in that manner. Heathcliff did not elaborate further. Perhaps it wasn't that he didn't, but that he couldn't bring himself to. I didn't dare ask him. I didn't dare ask him what he was about to say, so I simply nodded in response. I see.
오, 카론이 히스 바뀐 모습을 보고 할 말이 있나 본데?
Oh, looks like Karen's got something. Oh, it looks like Karen's got something to say about your new fit.
있어. 중대 발표할 거야.
Karen has something to say, something big.
좋아 좋아. 자, 한마디 소감 부탁드립니다.
Great, awesome. Now, Karen, what do you think?
카로는 버터 싫어. 느끼하단 말이야.
Looks oily and greasy. Karen doesn't like greasy.
Oh no, oh no.
이게 아닌데.
Oh. Oh my gosh, this isn't how I thought it'd go.
Karen's words must have hit him hard. It took quite a bit of convincing for Heathcliff, who was severely discouraged by Karen's remark, to exit the bus. Poor Heathcliff. Karen don't gotta be mean like that, man. Karen, sometimes you gotta keep words to herself. Speaking of, I want. Me want. Thinking with what? Wait, now I really want. Wait, now I really want. Give me a second here, oh. Sadly, we lost a lot. A lot. But yeah, this is what it is, eh? We're leveling this guy up. 241. There we go. We get it because I want it. I don't really care about this one. Rupture, and I don't really use Rupture anyways. Don't really care. I mean, like, look, we have a lot. I have to. Season 1. We're good at getting them. This, on the other hand, I mean, hey. Sure, the 5 sinking, coin power +1. Because of the matter. 50% chance to gain +1 sinking count when gaining sinking potency or count from a skill. Okay. Change panic. Type 2 echoes of the manor. When this unit panics, flicks 2 echoes of the manor to 2 random other allies of this unit. Units without SP minus 10% chance to flip heads. Oh wow. Reduced by 1 at the reduced by 1 at turn ends. This effect is not cumulative. Apply the units without SP conditional to certain enemies that have SP but can't change their panic types. Ah. Where's units without SP here? I want to know. What's his defense skill? Ooh, nice. I'm curious about this one as well. Wait, I gotta shard it. Oh. Oh no, man. I could already want to. If we really want to sometime, maybe we will, but not right now. Not right now.
신발의 흙은 제대로 타셨습니다.
Did you make sure to clean the dirt from your...
부디 당부드리건대 이 저택에서 제 허락 없이 가구 하나 함부로 건드시지 않는 편이 좋을 겁니다.
Let's see, did you make sure to clean the dirt from your boots? I implore you not to touch a single thing, even furniture, in this manner without my explicit permission. Wuthering Heights, East Butler, eh? There we go. Now, we're actually gonna use her, eh? I'm gonna see my sinking team here. I'm down. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have one more that we can do here. Preferably someone with not too many hits, because I won't be able to continuously stack. Preferably I want to keep stacking here. Preferably 2 coins would be preferable here. Definitely not that. We have 1, 2, well 1, 2, I see. I mean, he does have 1, but I'm not using it because it's garbage. Whatever, let's level this up. Dude, I should have a training ticket, don't I? There it is. No, I had one. There we go. I need uptight, I know I do. However, think about who to use here. We don't want to use Faust here. Do this just for up pierce damage. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I don't really want to use him. Because all I'll do is like a lot of coins here. I want someone with a bit lower coins. There's still too many coins here, Also, I guess if thinking count. Rethinking count here. Passive. I was really hoping that maybe more thinking, but whatever. Let's uptie this. It's 3,000, so we're fine. The mistress's voice, eh? Uptie to 3, change speed, and change its base. So not too bad. Gloom, wait, Gloom Affinity. Damage equal to half of the sinking potency on target. Wow.
마님이 내리신 선물이군요.
A gift from Mistress of the Manor. I most graciously accept her offering. Cool. I'm not doing voice for this part though. Yes, I'm not. I've prepared the tea as you have requested. There's a chill in the manor. Please imbibe the tea before it cools. The child placed the cup on the table with such graceful dexterity that it barely made any noise. There wasn't even the infinitesimally small clatter of the teacup against the saucer. Her politely folded hand and slightly bent back did not even flinch from its fixed position. None of this may mean much to someone who is so used to receiving such top-notch service, but anyone who's not would realize something after a quick glance at the child's service. That this child was a highly trained butler. Now, I must leave your side and plan for the reception of guests scheduled to arrive today. Please, pardon my absence. The child bowed courteously at the quiet man, who was fully absorbed in reading the paper in his hands. She walked backward toward the door next to the corridor. Huh. So you don't turn around, huh? Her movement was smooth and continuous, not allowing even the smallest squeak as she closed the door on her way out. I'll stay. I guess I'll do it a bit here, just not for the main one.
Chief Butler, Lady Otis.
I'm not doing...
Chief Butler, Lady Otis.
There was another child waiting for her in the corridor. Faust. I trust that the preparation for the guests... I trust that the preparation for the guest's reception is going smoothly. She nodded as though she was already expecting to see the other child waiting for her on the other side of the door, and began walking down the corridor. It seemed that the two had been working together for a while. The other child caught up to the child in the most natural, gliding gait.
Everything that Chief Butler Lady Otis has ordered has been carried out. Every item entrusted to the dev yacht has also been delivered without delay. They are all ready to be used for tonight's banquet.
Wait, dev yacht? Dev yacht, wait a second. Why does that sound familiar? Dev yacht sounds familiar. Distortion detective, maybe. Guys, I gotta know. Dev yacht is sounding eerily familiar here. I'm not getting information here. Oh yeah, it's the Library of Runa. Dante. But I was right. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Sing 7 Dev yacht. Specializes in delivery and transportation. Oh wait, we didn't see him. Just mentioned, gotcha. Oh, introducing Limbus companies. Maybe I messed up.
Every item entrusted to the dev yacht has also been delivered without delay. They are all ready to be used for tonight's banquet.
As competent as always. But I will not spare you any compliments, Faust. You must understand why, yes. From a certain perspective, the child's words and expression appeared rather harsh, but the other child's nondescript expression did not change. Perhaps all this was merely routine to her.
Yes. Such perfection is expected from the butlers of Wuthering Heights bound to this land.
Yes, besides. The child continued, adjusting her monocle. As one of the butlers in service of her mistress, it would be shameful to serve anything but the utmost excellence.
That is fully understood.
Very good. I will make sure that the mistress hears of your devotion. This mistress that the child was talking about had been dead for a long, long time, but she acted as though her voice still echoed in her ears. Her attitude was too bizarre to be mere devotion to the dead, too earnest to be an attempt to retain the memory of the departed. It was as though she was holding regular conversations with the long-dead mistress. Every butler under her command knew that there was something strange about this whole affair, but no one dared to question her, because that was the kind of respect that a chief butler commanded. It'd also be, you know, me bad to bring up. The other child mused it, the same as she followed from behind. I hear that their chief butler has contacted us.
You must be referring to Chief Butler, Lady Roshu, who left to serve the Edgar family.
It has been a while since he left this manor. No need to stick with the honorifics.
Chief Butler Ryoshu tells us that the hunt for the wolf is nigh.
So, the stray hound returned as a wolf, returning to Salling the Wuthering Heights and her honorable mistress. So the stray hound returns as a wolf, returning to Salty Wuthering Heights and her honorable mistress' name once again. Good. This saves me the trouble of venturing out of this place in search of this beast. Probably gonna be Heathcliff. Probably Heathcliff, the one that we got. That it probably won't level up. Well, maybe for story, maybe. The child's eyes narrowed. Do you have a problem with that?
It is known to us that the wolf was once a very close acquaintance of the mastermind of this hunt, Ryoshu of the Edgar family. Faust is concerned that such emotions may cloud her strategies. Not even Faust has experienced this particular circumstance before.
It's simple. The other child was speaking rather anxiously, but the child dismissed her concerns with a light scoff.
I have no
love for someone to abandon this land in favor of her master. But a chief butler is a chief butler still. She is not the kind of person to be hung up on old kinships in matters as important as this, no. She will remain fully loyal to the hunt because it is something that she must see to its end. Perhaps it shall inspire an even greater dedication in her.
Understood.
As their conversation drew to a natural close, the stairs ended and opened up to the manor's grand entrance. It was filled with rows upon rows of butlers waiting for her orders. Interesting. What is all this for?
Uninvited guests have arrived. Prior to the banquet, the butlers stand ready to meet the interlopers.
Very well. Then let us use this opportunity as a warm-up before the hunt. The child stood tall before the rows of butlers. There was a group of outsiders standing outside the manor, their garbs indicating rather clearly that they did not belong here. Not that it was any of the child's concern. Wait, so the mistress is dead, but Catherine's dead. I apologize for the delayed reception, dear strangers. Though it may be rather discourteous of me to advise you this, I must inform you that this manor is currently not receiving any uninvited guests. The butlers began preparing for combat the moment the child finished her sentence. The child wrapped the serviette she had been carrying over her fist and muttered, "Now, dear uninvited guests, vacate the premises, if you will." Quite a bit of dialogue, eh? Two thinking. Target havoc of the matter. Inflict gloom affinity damage equal to the think on potency on target. I really wish she would do more thinking count. When clashing against targets with less than your USP, clash power +1, you plus 20% more damage. There we go. I really wish she did definitely have more, actually thinking, she has thinking count here. It's 2 here, so she basically net 0 here. It's 3 here. It says 4. Something definitely more annoying to deal with, but hey, what you gonna do? Let's check it here so it doesn't annoy me. I shall return before the next. Luncheon. Luncheon, sure. This is our sinking team. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe he does sinking count, right? Or sinking is definitely harder to maintain. +4, -4. What is any identity that actually, you know? What is any identity that actually works? Honestly, I don't mind this one. The passive is pretty good. So we have 2 Daisy, they will heal each other. I'll also check passives every now and then. Blood doesn't matter. Not too bad, but as well. Actually, baseball up flash damage, so not too bad. I really wish there was one that had less. But that one's garbage. He's gives us thinking actually here. Yeah, I mean, hey. He does, but it's basically impossible to do him. Or it's more annoying, and you have to level him up way too much. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the Sinclair. Or Grippy. Grippy or Sinclair, Maybe Blade. Blade wouldn't be too bad. Let's see, 6 + 3, 9, not too bad. 12 plus poise power, but poise might be hard to get. Whatever, it's fine. Roshi's one's pretty bad as well. Everything kinda got power crept, you know. Everything's been power crept. Do Dawn. Actually, yeah, you know what? Dawn's probably your best bet here, actually. Now you gotta make sure here. I have to make sure everything's on, because sometimes it might not be, then it sucks. What do we gain more of? Or green. Got more green. Man. I wish there was one that like only applied sinking count. It'd be so much better, man. there was one that like only they kept applying thinking count in the AI, would be great. But it is what it is anyways here. Time to continue. Oh, more reading, sure. Well, what do you want to check here before we do that? Wait, the mirror. Here's the lake is still here. I thought it was all gone. Huh. More you know, eh? Hey. Wanted to be thinking deep. There we go. But that'll be for later for me. Later. Now we gotta read the front gate. Whether we're gonna do one after this, I don't know.
이거 불편하네.
This is uncomfortable.
걸을 때마다 옷이 꽉 쥐어오는 느낌이야.
Oh, is it normal for these clothes to squeeze harder with every step I take?
기품이라는 건 원래 그런 것이랍니다. 익숙해진다면 오히려 다른 옷을 입을 때 허전해지곤 하죠.
Great, yeah. So I'm wondering where the heck they got their money from to buy it. And it was here.
That is what it means to maintain an air of dignity. Once you get used to that feeling, you'll feel like you're missing something whenever you're dressed casually.
히스클리프군. 이게 자네가 살던 곳의 대문인가?
So this must be the front. Get to your former place of abode, Heathcliff. The massive gate alone feels downright intimidating. That's one big front door.
이 지역에서는 대문의 크기로 신분을 드러내곤 한다. 이 정도 크기라면 상당한 재력가라고 볼 수 있다.
It is known that in certain regions of the city, the size of the front gate is an indicator of one's social standing. The magnitude of this front gate indicates that the owner of this home is very affluent.
이런 곳에 살았으면서 홍루 씨를 부자라고 그렇게 못 살게 굴었던 건가요? 히스클리프?
Heathcliff, you picked a long Lou for being a rich kid when you yourself was raised in some huge mansion?
저는 아무렇지도 않답니다.
I don't mind it at all.
나는 갑자기 배신감까지 느껴지는데.
I'm feeling a bit betrayed, actually.
히스클리프군. 그대가 굉장히 낯설어 보이네만.
Sir Heathcliff, thou appears quite different today.
헛소리는 집어치워.
Keep your stupid comments to yourselves. Keep your stupid comments to yourselves. Some were teasing him, some were genuinely surprised, but it didn't matter to Heathcliff. Every word he spat out was dripping with venomous spite.
부자는 내가 아니야.
I wasn't even remotely close to being rich.
난 이 저택에 있었던 단 한순간도 풍요로웠던 적이 없었어.
I was never once rich in this manner. I was never once rich in this manner. Wasn't even allowed to be content, not even for a moment.
그리고 이 저택도 단 한순간조차 날 받아들이지.
In this manner never accepted me, not even for a... Oof.
뭐야 이건?
Wait, what the hell?
낙뢰다. 후방에 있는 숲 근방에 떨어진 것으로 보인다.
Probably the golden bow. Maybe.
A lightning strike. It seems to have struck an area near the forest.
That was so loud.
괜찮아요. 사람이 번개를 맞을 확률은 굉장히 희박하다고 했어요.
It's okay. I heard that it's extremely rare for lightning to actually hit people.
가만 보면 번개는 불꽃놀이와도 닮아 있는 것 같소.
A momentary musing reveals that a streak of living brings about a sensation that is not unlike the joy of fireworks.
텅 비어있던 밤하늘을 순간의 섬광으로 가득 채워주고 사라지지 않는가.
It feels like a dark and cold void of the night sky with its incandescent brilliance, even for a brief moment before fading away into oblivion.
그 대신 자기가 가진 모든 걸 내보내서 모든 걸 불태워버리지.
Right. And in exchange, it loses everything it has, burning and leaving nothing but ash behind. What joy there to be found. I could hear some forest critters fleeing, spooked by the thunder strike.
저거 보시게. 저그마 다람쥐가 있네.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, behold the tiny squirrel over yonder.
우와, 집 근처의 숲이라니. 자연 친화적인 곳에 살고 계셨군요. 동물원을 따로 만들 필요가 없겠어요.
Private zoo. Yeah, I'm actually wondering why Hongnu's here. Because he is actually rich. He just want adventure. Oh, such nature so close to home. I didn't know he used to live at such an eco-friendly place. I suppose I wouldn't have gone through the trouble of building a private zoo if I lived at a place like this.
도시에서 정원이나 숲을 가진다는 것은 이러니 저러니 해도 엄청난 재력가라는 것은 틀림없지.
To have a garden. Voice is already down, Nick. To have a garden or a forest near their home, even if we were to ignore everything else, that alone indicate that its owner is someone of unimaginable affluence.
그렇네. 싱클레어네 집도 그러긴 했지.
Right. I remember that Sinclair's home was in the middle of a forest too.
다람쥐도 있고 뭐 몇몇 짐승들도 심심찮게 볼 수 있었지.
Squirrels, sure. There were other animals roaming about too.
아주 가끔 가다가 기분이 걷잡을 수 없이 안 좋아져서 숲에 계속 처박혀 있을 때도 있었는데.
Sometimes when I was so miserable that I could hardly bear to even be in that manner, I'd go to the forest and not return for a long, long time.
그럴 때마다 이 다람쥐군이 적잖은 친구가 되어 주었겠어.
Oh, this tiny forest friend. Little Sir Squirrel must have been quite the jolly companion for thee.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Little Sir Squirrel!
The little squirrel may once have been Heathcliff's tiny forest friend. It's unfortunate. Was immediately scorched down to a pile of ash the moment he crossed over into the manor's front gate.
번개가 보통 저런 식으로 치나? 휘어지기도 하고?
That was a weird lightning strike. Did it just curve midair?
일반적인 상황에서 벌어지기에는 지극히 낮은 확률이군요.
The chance of such an occurrence. The chance of such an occurrence is extraordinarily low.
내 과민 반응일 수도 있겠지만 아무리 봐도 번개가 정확히 저 다람쥐를 향해 치는 것 같았거든.
It might just be that I'm overreacting, but it looked as though that lightning was curving itself to strike exactly where the squirrel was standing.
이런 위험천만한 곳에서 용케 살아남으셨네요, 히스클리프 씨.
Whoa, Heathcliff. I had no idea you grew up at such a dangerous place. I'm impressed you even survived.
아니야, 미친. 나도 이런 벼락은 처음 봐.
No, blimey. I've not seen anything like it. Right. Heathcliff, ready to knock on the front gate? The front gate. He stared blankly at the front gate of the manor.
문을 두들기는 거 오랜만이네.
I've not knocked on this gate in a good many years.
한 번은 아무도 열어주지 않길래 몰래 저택에서 빠져나온 캐서린이 문을 열어줬어.
I once had to wait out here for hours because they all refused to let me in. Everyone. Except Catherine. He snuck out of the manor to open it for me.
비를 맞아가면서.
Walking through the heavy rain.
그럼 지금도 마찬가지겠죠.
Well then, I'm sure it won't be different this time. Well then, I'm sure it won't be different this time.
I feel like Catherine's dead. I'm pretty sure Catherine's dead. Just like the Butler story.
이 문을 두들기면 캐서린이 올 거라고?
So if I knock, Catherine will come out to let me in. Yep. Heathcliff takes a deep breath before knocking on the front door.
정말로 이렇게 될 줄은 몰랐는데요.
Oh, nothing. That's not what I meant when I said it won't be different this time.
아, 담을 넘어갈까요? 높이를 보아하니까 발목 접질러질 각오만 되어 있다면.
Oh, we can try climbing over the fence. I think we can clear that height as long as we're okay with breaking our ankles.
아니,
No. Heathcliff was a whole bundle of anxiety before he knocked on the front gate, but perhaps his perceived slight reverted Heathcliff into his usual angry self.
여기는 내가 초대받은 저택이야. 담을 넘어간다면 아무 의미가 없어지는 거라고.
I was invited to this manor. This invitation would be meaningless if I were to leap over the fence.
캐서린! 내가 왔어!
Catherine, I'm back.
한번 무시당했는데 다시 소리친다고.
They've ignored you once. They've ignored you once. Continuing to shout won't.
Catherine! Despite his efforts, not even a soul stirred beyond the front gate. None of us really believed that anyone would come out to greet him. But... Yes. The front gate began to creak open as though someone was answering his pleas.
꾸민 보람이 있었죠?
The makeover was worth it.
I think we're probably gonna call it here. Yeah. We're gonna call it here. Oh, more reading. Aye, aye, aye. Well, guys, we're gonna call it here. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all later. Peace out and have a good one. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Tomorrow's gonna be... It's turning. So yeah, peace out. Have a good one.